Move up.
Hey y'all.
Hey, everybody.
Y'all. Listen,
Everybody. Everybody.
I don't think we got no everybody yet, sis.
No,
just
let me see the chat.
it's just us is this girl. Let me see. I don't think so.
I just got the notification. It just popped.
Yeah, mine too. It'd be like a little delay going on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Hey, Miss Bivens, how are you, Miss Nita? Look at y'all.
Hey, Chatham. Hey, Cherry. Miss Nita. Kimberly. Hey, Stacy Jew.
Kimberly, Stacy Drew, my girl, Special K. Y'all, I'm getting my
Hey,
water
Special
in,
K.
honey. Oh yeah, my baby around there, he just cut up.
Hey, Mrs. Bevins. Lovely. What's that? Lovely Tay. Hey, Miss Love. How's everybody doing this beautiful Sunday? Football Sunday. Hey, Luscious Lips.
Girl, it is definitely football Sunday. So if y'all hear that ruckus from upstairs, just know it is football Sunday. And
Yep.
Hubby will try his best to hold it down, honey, but this is a must see game, I guess, honey. He and I are on two different ends of the football
House.
field when it comes to football because he's a Steelers fan. Mm. And I'm a cowgirl boy. Well, I'm a cowgirl cowboy fan. Like so, yeah. How's that one? A Strokes Angel. Did you greet everybody, Sissy? Um.
I got down to Luscious Lips. So start at
Okay,
Angel
Miss
Jones.
Love. All right. Nita, we spoke to Robin. So, um, mods. I wanted to say to the mods, y'all. Unfortunately, y'all know we've never had this kind of drama that's coming into the chat like we had last night, but it is to be expected. So let them get their rocks off a little bit. Oh Lord, Special K says she a Steelers fans too, because anything that's coming over will be used for documentation to show how things have been incited against the Chat and Chew channel where we have never had that before. Okay, so let it fly as much as you can, but if it just gets too crazy, get them on up out of here. Like, yeah, just get them on up out of here. Um, so hopefully they'll be on their best behavior and not get into phone group conversation and sit and listen like children do. Okay, so hopefully we won't have that problem. Um, go ahead, sissy. I'm sorry, I had to make sure that I said that uh before I forgot because they were itchy, boy. But the Mars had them trigger fingers
Trigger finger.
last
Trigger
night. I said,
finger.
oh, kind of need it. Hey, am, and did am.
Hey,
You know I'm not gonna
Robin.
react. Yeah. Um. Hopefully, eventually they'll get the message. They will get the message. So I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm trying to bully nobody or any of that. I just don't want to be messed with in that capacity. So yeah, let me see.
Right, Miss Love. Go Chiefs. Yes.
Special K says she's an old Steelers fan, boy. I tell you. So, as much as y'all hear me talk about the hubby, as much as y'all hear me say I love him to pieces, child, me and him fought out about that Steelers stuff, honey. You don't know the Steelers ain't been there to beat the Cowboys and God knows when, right? Mm-mm. And I rub it in, child. But he having fun with me right now because we're not looking good this year. But hey,
Oh, the Cowboys, they go a long way back.
yeah, we are cooking tonight. Kimberly, we making that homemade soup that I have promised and promised and promised. And honey, if I don't cook it, my kids as well. Mm, y'all saw little baby J yesterday. She's like, Mama, I want soup. She wants her soup.
Want that
And
soup.
y'all know typically you don't hear kids asking for things like that. They want fast food
Mm-hmm.
and all that. But my kids, they prefer mama's cooking any day. They prefer a
Oh, that's
good home
good.
cooked meal any day. So today we're gonna do the homemade soup, of course, that I spoke on. We're gonna make some grilled
Mm-hmm.
cheese with it. Some people
Mm,
might have like peanut butter, so we'll do grilled cheese and peanut butter sandwiches with the soup.
that sounds
And
good.
nobody wanted to go get no tomatoes out the garden, y'all. So I was gonna do some fried green tomatoes, but that didn't happen either. I did get up, like I said, and take the kids to the movies, but I did not get there in. I did not get up in time to do an early movie with them. So we went to the movies, and I haven't long been back. It was not an early movie, but we did go to the movies, and now we're coming home to make this soup. And it's raining here, guys. So just imagine some
Ooh.
hot soup, some good
Mm.
old hot soup on a rainy day. Mm.
Stacy Juice said, that sounds
That's
good.
gonna
Hey,
be
Lady Love.
Lady
Hey,
Love in the building.
Lila.
Hey, Lady
Mm-hmm.
Love.
Miss Lila. We got our MM. Special K.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
was
think we
tickled
did it.
last night. Sissy, you saw how all those people flocked over here because they saw Sorry I Lied. They didn't realize
Mm-hmm.
I was
Of
just talking
course.
about how I lied about the soup, honey. But it wasn't an intentional lie. It wasn't an intentional lie. Just some things were happening uh,
Some
that
things that happen.
I had no choice. Like I had to push that back. So yeah. Lady Love says, "Hey, Miss
They went
White,
to see the Moana, the new
just
Moana.
to support and hit the button at work, but I'll try to engage as much as possible." hmm So yeah, let me go to my camera so y'all can see the ingredients. Ah, so Loveless. Hey, let me tell you something. For y'all that's new to the channel, I do what we call ancestor cooking, right? I don't measure. I don't even measure when I bake. And that's the God's honest truth. Like I don't measure when I bake. I don't measure. I'm an eyeballer. I cook with my eyes, my ears, and taste and touch. Like that's how I cook. But I kind of let y'all watch everything I'm doing. I'll give you what about so close to what ifs, what it could be, or the amount. But I am going to do better with trying to measure because a lot of people say, "Well, how much is this?" And I'm like, I don't know. But that's how I grew up cooking. For y'all that don't know, my country behind self, and I'm trying to pull this other one up so I can get started. But yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all on the island. I have celery, lots and lots of celery, y'all. Cause let me tell you something, ain't nothing like no celery and some fruit. Oh, what's that for? Ain't nothing like no celery and no soup. Tomatoes. I have fresh carrots, corn, green beans. I have some ground beef that I got to brown, as well as roast. I have two different types of onions, and I have some elbow noodles. Okay, and this is going to be a beef and vegetable soup that we're going to be preparing. We're going to talk about responsible behaviors also, guys. Like at what point when we are in a position of authority, um, when we have a following as parents, teachers, where, our ethical behaviors that we have. Because a lot of people, I want to make sure I'm saying the right stuff because I don't want to be throwing people's names around or any of that. But let me just say this first off. Many people don't know that we are born to do wrong. Do y'all know that? Did y'all know we are innately born doing wrong? Nobody has to teach you to do wrong. We come out doing things wrong. You're taught to do right. Um, for instance, mm, you catch your 2-year old going in the cookie jar, and you come around the corner, you be like, "What you doing?" They're gonna automatically snatch their hand back. Nothing. Or I was getting a cookie. But what made them snatch their hand back, guys? What made them know that they were wrong? Why did they snatch back? Regardless of what answer they give you, let's look at why did that baby snatch their hand back? Hmm, because innately we are born. We look, we do wrong, and I'm not gonna start quoting scripture because y'all know Miss Wiley hit you with the scriptures to back it up, but we're not gonna do that. But anyway, we are taught to do the right thing. Okay, nobody has to sit you down and be like, "Look, when your mama leave, I want you to go in there, get the whole thing of eggs, bust them up." You know, that's just what kids do. They do little mischievous things, and it's our adults as their parents, aunties, and stuff like that. Do say, "Hey, baby, you don't do that. That was so wrong for you to throw the eggs and break them all up." And then we learn consequence after that. Lady Love says, "Hey, Amber, Amber, I want to give you your flowers. You are sweet and very funny. I am so happy I got my own mind and can think for myself because I got to know you and you are so lovable." I'm going to put my stamp on that comment, Lady Love. Sierra says, "Yeah,
Hmm.
I was born a bastard, but my parents taught me get married before I have my children." Oh, Sierra, God bless. Mm. And for y'all who, you know, some people are just a little more candid than others. Um, so when people speak like bastard, it's just mean a motherless. They say a fatherless child or a motherless child, but they still have parents. They just weren't married, and somehow it has become socially accepted. But yeah,
Hopefully this thing won't
hopefully
start
this thing won't
echoing.
start echoing.
Let's see.
Let's see,
Sister, can we try
Sissy,
to
can we
make sure we stay up on these reading these
reading these
comments? Let me back
me
up
back
because I
up?
know that'll be part of the problem.
Okay, no echo now, right?
Okay. Right.
All right. So a lot of times I won't be looking, Sissy, but if you read a comment or something to me that I'll answer.
Okay.
Let's see how I turn this around to you. Um,
Hey, Spicy Brown. Welcome in, boo. Hey,
I had
Truth
to do this.
Slayer. Robin.
Oh, thank you. Lady Love says she's proud to represent two beautiful women. You're quite welcome for the rent.
Hey, Tanya Lewis. Rache. I'm trying to find that comment, see who said that. Somebody said they want to give you their address so you can ship them some soup, I think. Let me go up. Oh, I don't blame you either. I be trying to get her to overnight me some food, especially when she be on that seafood. I lost that comment. Hey, Cancer
So y'all, here
66.
we have celery, tomatoes, we have carrots, we have green beans, we have corn on the show. I don't have enough corn on the whole, so I do have some other corn here as well as some frozen green beans. Typically, I would have had a lot of corn, but I sent the man to the store. Yeah, yeah, I ain't gonna say no more, right? We got elbow noodles. We have yellow onions, white onions. I have my Christmas picker here that will not be part of the recipe. Okay, I have ground beef, and I have a big old chuck pot roast. It's huge too, y'all. It's like it's almost 7 pounds. Okay, so I'm setting my phone down for a quick second, get the tear out the way, and rewash my hands. Y'all probably can
Well, this
still
stuff
see.
is good.
Now, can y'all hear me still? Let me say this.
Yeah.
I'm stepping away from the pots while I'm messing with my hair. But let me say, what I did is I got a pre-start on the soup because cooking that roast and everything, it has to cook long. You can do it in a crock pot or whatever, but I chose on the stove, and I'm gonna let you guys see. Let me wash your hands.
Hey, little sissy. Latte, that sounds good. Mm, wow. I love potato salad too.
Ooh, girl,
And devil eggs. Oh
that's
my
one of my
goodness.
favorite things. When I made potato salad, it be happy good. Uh,
Yeah, she's cooking the soup and she's gonna do some grilled cheeses and she's gonna do some peanut butter sandwiches too on the side.
what I've done was I had already began to well not began this roast has already been kicking. Yeah, y'all see the consistency on it? Y'all see how it's just already shredded pretty
Mm.
much. So I didn't fill it back up with the water or anything because I wanted y'all to see because we don't have the time to cook that roast. Now over here, 16 quart pot that I'm going to be actually making this soup for you guys, showing y'all how it goes as well because I'll be putting these in the freezer. When I finish with that soup, I have two big long pots, and I'll everybody come get their portions, and then I'll put some in the freezer for other meals. Okay? Can y'all see how it was a whole piece of roast, and when I pick it up, it just yeah, it's busting already.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure that you cook your meat
Is that a
so it
cast iron
literally
pot,
just
Sissy?
this one.
Mm-hmm.
No,
It almost
it's
looks like a
I don't
cast
know what
iron.
it's it's one of those pot sets. The last one hubby brought me,
Uh-huh.
the
Okay.
little couple of bands. I don't want to be. I'll tell you the name of the pot though. Hold on. Let me put this. I'll tell you the name of it. Work off.
Hey Amelia, too cute. Welcome in. Hey Vicky
Yes,
Queen,
work off.
welcome in. Tanisha.
So here is another one that I had that was cooking, and y'all can see the grease on it because it. I turned it off about 2 hours ago, and it's starting to congeal
Mm-hmm.
together.
That's the good stuff there.
Like
A little bit of it.
I'm gonna pull this one out as well, and add it to the pot. It's breaking on me already, guys, as I'm trying to pick it up. And I'm gonna add it in. And I another one here, but it's gonna be too much for this smaller pot, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it. Oh no, maybe I'm not. I'm gonna leave it here. And now I'm gonna take these juices, the broth that was made when I boil this. Lay! I'm sorry, guys. I need my phone holder because I can't hold it and show you guys at the same time. Yeah, that's what it's happening. If it's happening, not. That's over here.
Hi, Aisha. I bet it smells delicious too. Sierra said she bet it smells delicious in there. Did you say you was gonna do some cornbread too, Sissy?
No,
Okay.
I might do
Kimberly
a
said
little
she.
hot.
Oh, okay. Kimberly says she really hating on you right now. You
Be
want some of that
good.
pretty bad.
She
I
said
don't be
what?
hating. I just be mad. I said I don't be hating. I told Kimberly I don't be hating on you. I just be mad at you because you always got me hungry. Always hungry.
I got a lot of gadgets in this kitchen, y'all. And if y'all haven't followed us before, just keep following. You'll see some of the gadgets that I like to use and everything. So
Yeah,
got
she
this
get
one.
fancy with it.
I'm gonna go back to this now because I poured the broth off, right? And y'all can see I still got
Hmm.
some nice pieces in here. See how it'll just you ain't gotta do nothing to it. It'll just that's how long I've cooked it. And again, I went on and did that part for you guys because for the time's sake of the live. So now I'm gonna go over here. That was silly of me. I unhooked my stuff and moved it over there when I really need it over here. Because we're gonna talk about responsible behaviors while I cut up my tomatoes and corns. While this over here is getting hot. Okay. Hold on. So as I was saying, learning about responsible behaviors and everything. Um,
Kimberly, what kind of tomatoes you like? You like fried green tomatoes or just tomato lover? Period.
Alexa, call
I,
Leah.
hey, Miss
Alexa,
Simple.
stop.
She cooking beef stew with some peanut butter sandwiches and grilled cheese on the side. Hey, Miss Judy. Hey, Miss Lasandra.
So,
What y'all cooking? Put in the chat what y'all cooking.
can y'all see me? I'm gonna turn this one down because my little helper done to the store with their daddy. Mm, okay.
Here, the only people I care about is the Chiefs.
The Chiefs. Um, Listen, guys, out of the stuff that I have, it's gonna take the tomatoes the longest to cook down. It don't take them a long time. If you've ever cooked tomatoes, you already know. But I'm gonna put the tomatoes in there first because everything else is kind of elementary. No specific way to cut them, okay? Y'all see, I'm just kind of making some pieces out of tomato. And you want those tomatoes to begin to cook down to help make a thickening on your soup. Guys, all of my veggies have been washed. Y'all don't talk about me because, again, if you don't follow us, you don't know. This sink over here is our meat and veggie sink, okay? My sink over there is where we wash dishes at, okay? So don't be talking about it. If y'all don't know, I know we have a much broader audience than what we've ever had before. So some people will have to familiarize themselves with us and some of the things and how we operate. Okay? If you see, I'm cutting different sizes and shapes. Um, you can cut yours a little smaller if you want. I doubt you guys will be making as much soup as I am right now. Um, but the smaller you cut it, the better, the easier it will begin to puree for you. Okay, because you want it to puree as it's cooking because it's going to give you what we call a thickening. It'll be part of your thickening in your soup. Okay.
I love tomatoes too, Kimberly. Any kind I can
Okay.
bite out. Probably because they're really a fruit. Did y'all know tomatoes were really a fruit?
Yeah, they are.
Miss Judy says she made this steak lasagna rolls with homemade sauce. Found it on IG. Oh my God, it was so good and hearty. You should have took a
Steak,
picture and posted it, MJ.
steak lasagna rolls. Can you inbox that to me, Miss
Mm,
Judy? I'm ready for that.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these tomatoes, guys. Get them going in this pot. So going on to cook. Okay.
Sierra, I hope your football team meet us at Super Bowl. Boo.
Who is her team?
Pittsburgh.
Oh Lord.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Y'all know that's my hubby team. Like he love them folks.
Mhm.
He love them folks. I'm gonna slide this over
Kimberly
because
said her 17-year-old son is in there frying some chicken mashed potatoes, green beans, just something simple and quick for him and his brothers. Your 17-year-old son? Okay, girl. You taught him good. My son is 30 and still be saying, Mama, can you come see if this chicken done?
really.
Yep.
I'm
Dimple
also
says she
running.
made that for dinner tonight with cornbread. Miss Dimple says she made some beef stew today. She said, great minds think alike. Stacy G says she made steak with Mexican cauliflower, rice, and broccoli. Mmm, Mexican cauliflower.
I hadn't cooked in a couple of days, y'all. Um, y'all know I have been going through some stuff, and my mind just was not there. It just won't. Okay, and I didn't cook. They ate now though. Just because I didn't cook don't mean they didn't eat. All right. I'm gonna wash this meat off too, guys. This is a resting rack here on top of my sink. It is clean and sanitized after every use. So let's not be crazy.
That's a nice roast there. MJ says she sent you the recipe on IG, sissy.
Okay. When y'all see me walk over to my trash can, don't say you touch the trash can, didn't wash your hands, because my trash can opens up automatically when you walk up to it. So I don't need to do shenanigans coming from y'all.
Told y'all she got that high tech fancy stuff.
Um, Washing this meat off here.
Me too, Kimberly. I gotta have tomatoes on my sandwiches. Yes, honey.
Now the USDA tells you don't wash your meat and all that stuff, and it's true. The the heat will kill any germs and all that, but I've been taught to wash my meat.
That chicken gonna get washed. Any poultry, I'm washing it. Shoot,
I'm
soaking
washing,
it,
girl.
vinegar and all. Hey,
Yeah,
sexy
yeah,
Ray. Hey,
yeah.
sis.
So y'all, we got the almost 8 pounds of roast. Now y'all won't see that one, but I'll probably do a small video or something to show y'all. But it's gonna be the exact same thing, just on a bigger scale of what I'm cooking on tonight. Okay. Now, let me wash my fingers.
MJ, you might
And
have to take some time before you do them tomatoes. My mom
take the who?
has acid reflux. Miss Judy said she got acid reflux, so she loves tomatoes, but they don't agree with her. A lot of
Yeah.
people in my family have it too.
A lot of things that I cook with brown sugar, I will break it down. I break down the acidity in it by using a little bit of brown sugar. If y'all don't know that, a little bit of brown sugar will break down the acidity.
Thank you, Sierra. Appreciate that.
That's just a little FYI. So, y'all hear me
Yep,
talking
thank
about
you for
these circling
voting.
paper towels all the time, right?
Mm-hmm. That you turned me on to. Yep. She talked about the Kirkland paper towels from Costco's, y'all. That's the best deal for, paper towels is expensive and you can get those little cheap ones, but I get the cheap ones for the bathroom when we have guests, wipe the hands on that. I recommend putting your own hand towel in the bathroom for just yourself, each person in the household, but using them in the kitchen, the Kirkland, they're gonna last and last because one paper towel it's basically like using a towel. You can use it a couple times. Squeeze that
Yeah.
mug out, soap, scrub some pots, pans, everything.
Y'all see
I
this?
think they run about $21 for the whole bundle. You could
The
get
average
18
paper
or
towel
19.
would have broke the pieces as soon as you hit it with that plate. You can hang this bad back up and use it again. And again. It's
Kimberly,
very
I think my son be pulling my leg though, for real, girl. He always waiting on me to cook something. Like, golly. I like my daughter, she'll cook for me, but my son and her go back and forth about the little stuff he be trying to pull. He be literally trying to pull me out of bed at 9 or 10 o'clock to go bake him something sweet. Like, boy, no. He's spoiled though. He's spoiled. I spoiled him. I did. I ruined it. But that's good. When my son
so
was younger, he was a McDonald's lover. He didn't care about no home cooked meal, honey. He was addicted to McDonald's. So we probably remember it was a lawsuit against McDonald's, y'all. People were suing McDonald's because their kids was being addicted to them. I should have got in
yeah.
on that class action. That's crazy because he was addicted, baby. Whole
See,
check gone on McDonald's. Mm-mm-mm.
now I got more tomatoes that I'm gonna cut up for that big pot, but I'm not gonna do it now, guys. I just want y'all to get the gist of what's going in the soup because I'm building this big pot as well. But of course, you see that roast I just put on, that won't be ready till tomorrow because it has this really,
Yeah,
really.
Sissy has a fire. She has a gas stove. A gas stove. Yeah, I have electric, and we were talking one day about roasting tomatoes. Like fire roasted tomatoes, to me, it enhances the flavor. So she just literally sticks her tomatoes on top of the fire. I put aluminum foil down and let them roast that way on some type of pot or skillet, but I love fire roasted tomatoes in my stews, in my chili. I'm addicted. Anything that needs tomatoes, I like them fire roasted.
So I don't know if y'all know this, but you can just pull your corn right off the hull. Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
And that way you know you got the freshest corn, I suppose. Okay.
Is that from your garden, Sissy?
Not this.
Nothing. You
I
got
got it.
corn though, don't you?
I got it from the farmer's market
Oh,
last time.
okay. It was already the silk and stuff was already taken off, or you had to take it off yourself.
We took it off.
Okay. I hate taking the silk out. I've seen a chick on not a chick, a woman on TikTok show a trick.
Hmm.
Something wet towel, wet paper towel, put in a microwave, and it pulls all that silk um off of the
Oh yeah.
corn in one. Mm-hmm. I have to
I've never
find
seen
that.
it, but guys, I'm so old and old fashioned that is, because I was
Mm-hmm.
raised on land and just country living. And even though we lived in the city limits, my daddy took all his country ways with him.
Right.
So, yeah.
So that's the best way. It's a country way. Man,
So
that's the
I'm pulling
best
this
way of
corn
life.
off. I have the ground beef browning, and the ground beef, guys, is optional, and also the roast is optional. You can use ground beef without the roast. It's just beef, you know.
You
It's
know,
your
I was
choice.
gonna ask you about that too. I have never. I've seen. You had sent me a picture of the stew, the famous stew you're making now. I had never seen ground beef. But then again, it was years before I saw somebody put ground beef in. What's it in the beans? The barbecue baked beans.
Oh
But yeah,
yeah,
I had never seen ground beef in stew before.
I
I
have
can
a
almost
grinder,
taste it with my mouth.
and I could have took that
Mm-hmm.
roast and run it through the grinder, and it would have been ground beef.
Hmm.
Get the name ground beef.
Yeah. Right.
So,
Hey, Beverly Harris. Hey, Miss E.
can y'all tell me an example or instance of when you can remember, as far back as you can remember, or of having to have accountability or learn when you've done something wrong? Anybody? Can y'all put it in the chat? Talk about when y'all can remember having doing something wrong.
Hey, Alexis. Anybody learning to take accountability when you've done something wrong?
Guys, when I had my house redone, I had the choice to get that water spigot right here over the stove, right? But because of the side wall and how I wanted this, I don't even know what you call it, but they had to run a pipe from this wall outside for me to get this overhead stove, Lord, fan, right? So it was kind of iffy or whatever. So I was like, well, I'm gonna have one in the island on the other side, so I really don't need it. And it's so close to the stove that I deal with it. But I got this little doohickey over my stove that I absolutely wanted. And you just wave your hand and your fan comes on and the lights and all of that. Because I'm really big about germs and touching stuff while you're cooking.
Me
So
too.
didn't have to do
Kimberly wants you to do a video with oxtails too, sissy.
okay. Yeah, I don't have no problem with that.
That's what's up, Kimberly, for real.
We'll do it next week.
Thank
We'll
you,
do it
M
next.
M.
Did anybody respond to the accountability?
Not yet.
I'm gonna tell y'all one that came to my mind real quick, and it's probably not the first one, but it's the first one that came to my mind. It's my sister. So y'all, I was really mischievous as a child. I was really mischievous. Okay, so
Girl, you was just bad.
yeah, um, we had to go outside and play. Like you didn't sit in grown folk face and all that. You had to go outside and play. So
Hmm.
I had did something to somebody, and my sister said she was gonna go tell it. And I'm like, no, don't tell it, don't tell it, don't tell it, please don't tell it. I said, I give you some candy or whatever I told her. And she said, okay, I'm not gonna tell it. But my other cousin was whispering to her, trying to go get her to tell it. So when my sister said she was going in the house to get some water, I was like, no, you ain't gotta go in the house and get no water. You can get it from the speaking. So I said, here, let's turn the spigot on and get you some water. I said, put it in your mouth so I can turn it on. Baby, I turned that spigot on wide. Oh, full force. She was choking, like literally choking. Look how sister looking at me like your mean ass. Oh my God. Yeah, my sister ended up having an asthma attack and all that. It was kind of serious. But I didn't intend for it to do that to her, right? But I was trying to teach her a lesson about trying to tell something on me, right? So I remember being afraid that something was going to happen to my sister. I did it and all of that. And I was very remorseful afterwards. I was very remorseful. And that's about one of the first things that came to my mind about being in remembrance of having accountability and knowing of something that you've done wrong, things like that. Has anybody else responded?
Yeah, well, True Slayer wants to know what was the question, and I typed it in the chat. Um, hey, TT, we're discussing a time that you can think of that you have to hold yourself basically accountable for your actions, and being in a position where you're responsible. Hey, Blue. Hey, my Blue. Where you're responsible, Halakia, for others' actions, and the outcome of things that happen. For example, like being a supervisor or having a team that you are the team leader, or even being a parent, or a school teacher, and you're leading children as a school teacher, you're leading your crew at work. you know how do you think being accountable for your actions, like the topic can go off, because the way I think of it is, like, so many times I've had different supervisors, and I'm keeping in mind I'm in my 50s and I've worked since I was a young teen. You have supervisors that are in an authoritative position. Even the White House, we can go as deep as politics, we can go as deep as, the police. Who are you responsible for? How do you take accountability? How does the police department take accountability for being abusive to citizens, to taxpayers? How do you take accountability for misguiding your children when they were younger? Do you get them in therapy to get them on the right track? Do you say, I'm sorry? What do you go with them? At work, do you cause negative, chaotic energy? Being a social influence, being a social influencer, are you telling your chat what's right and what's wrong? And when you are wrong, how to take accountability for your actions? So that's where we're trying to go with the topic.
Yeah, having moral and ethical
Hmm.
behavior. Do we have a responsibility being in authority? And I'm not saying we're all in authority over people, but when you have people's ear or their mind, the ethical part of it, like, do you're responsible for what you put out. You're responsible for how you put it out. And it's reason as much as why. It's why you put it out.
Girl, wait a minute, sissy. I gotta stop you for a minute.
Sure.
Baby, we don't made it big. Talks with Pimo is in the building. Welcome in, Queen.
Hey, Pimo, how are you, Queen? So yeah, we have an ethical responsibility, you know, for things with our children, our community. I wanted to talk about it because I was telling you guys about my uncle, and he being a retired colonel, full bird, that is, and like he doesn't brag about what he's done. He very seldom even talks about it, but he's very active in the community, um, teaching financial literacy to people, teaching kids how to get scholarships, helping families. He like even after being retired when 9/11 came, he helped implement the security features for the airports and like he does a lot. And I just sat and I did a contrast between some of the people that I see and what I see. And I don't think that everybody's supposed to be doing the same thing, guys. Don't get me wrong. But when you know better, we're supposed to do better. When you know better, you're supposed to do better. So that's why I
Hmm.
was making a reference about like using a kid getting caught taking cookies out the cookie jar. They know automatically they're wrong. We know when we're wrong. We know. I referenced like you catch a kid with their hand in the cookie jar, the first thing they do is like, who told them they were wrong? Who told them? It was the first time they've ever done it. Who told them they were wrong? They knew. They knew they were wrong. Because I was explaining that we teach people to do right. We don't teach them to do wrong. Now,
Well, I got my butt tore up to teach me not to do wrong. I'll never forget when I first stole something. The first thing I stole in life, well, I stole as a kid. When I say a kid, under 10, and I stole probably about 10 or 11. But the first time my mom told me, she said, do not go in this particular candy jar. It was some little cherry balls. And I tried to be sneaky and eat one, honey. She had to turn me upside down and pop that ball out of my throat. I was literally turning blue. But after she popped that ball out, she popped that butt, baby. I got it real good. Okay. She taught me, had a discussion with me about being sneaky. So for me, it didn't stick in my head with stealing. I had to learn that at a store called, I think it was called Repco back in the day. It was kind of like a TGNY, but it was called Repco. I stole some
well,
fake
CVS.
fingernails. But yeah, I learned my lesson, honey. My mom did definitely teach me about, being accountable for my actions because I stayed my ass on punishment.
Yeah, yeah. So I was just speaking like we know when we're doing wrong, and
Hmm.
we have um, the capability of rerouting our brain in instances, right? But then we
Right.
make that conscious decision to say, "F it, I'm doing it." Okay. Kansas City Six
Hmm.
says, "I love your analogy of a child with their hands in the cookie jar." Yeah, y'all. I like analogies, guys. I like
Hey,
instances,
you
and I use a
thinking?
lot of my own real life stuff. Yeah, I didn't see Sierra's comment. If you could find it for me, Sissy, but I see Kimberly's response. She says, Sierra, your mom was right. That's not good at all. Although if they want to smoke, they will, but don't engage or encourage it. And so that was another thing I was gonna say. Like when I speak on, you don't have to teach kids or people to do wrong. It's automatically innate inside of us. It came with our free
Mhm.
will. Um, but we have to teach them to do right. So I was just gonna say this. A lot of times you're not sitting your child down saying this, but they watch you through your behaviors. They watch you through their peers when they go to school. Uh, I homeschooled my little grands for a very long time. This is their second year being in public school. So they were ignorant to a lot of things because they had never seen and heard a lot of things, right? So then they get in public school. Oh my God. These chaps started coming home with all kind of questions and concerns. Did y'all notice I was leaving the leaves on these? Okay. So they started coming home with all kind of questions and concerns because they had never been exposed to a lot of things. But now here we go on the rodeo show. And now I'm having to explain some things that I had never had to explain before. They were starting to have some behaviors that they had never had before. And it's all because of what they were around now. So I'm just saying that because they now were put in another realm, another part of the world that they had never seen before. And bad behaviors always look good. They always look good. You'll be asking your child, they'll do something, you're like, what's gotten into you? Why are you doing that? You know better. Who you seen do that? You ain't never did that before. Y'all know what we say. And it's because of a lot of things that they're placed around. And I remember telling somebody before, growing up, I never knew that I was poor until I went to school. Shoot, we ate every day. We got up, we put on clean clothes. We got our hair braided. My mama didn't know how to braid hair, but LeJune and Rosalind braided our hair. Shout out to LeJune and Rosalind. They kept our hair done for my mom. She could do those old steely plaits. She knew how to do them, but we didn't want them. So, yes, ma'am. Okay, bye bye. So, we get to school, we start getting picked on. Y'all got a rag in the car. You know, I came home crying. Mama, they picked on us. They poor. But I did not know that until I got around other kids, who pointed it out to me. I was like, well, damn, I'm poor. So it my point is sometimes you don't know things until things are pointed out or you get put in a position. But I'm tickled about it now. But I always say, dang, I was poor to other kids told me I was poor. Sierra says,
Yeah.
right. I only have one child. So that's was trying to be his friend, but I learned real fast. Spell the rise for the child. Now he has graduated high school and going to college.
I did
Congratulations.
find Sierra. Yeah, congratulations, Sierra. I found her initial comment. She said she had to take accounts on deciding to smoke with her teenage son, and when her mom told her about herself, the mother in her said, "You're right." So she had to accept that was not motherly, and she felt bad. But guess what, Sierra? There's so many mothers I know that smoke with their kids before their kids are actual adults. And shout out to you. I'm not judging either way. I'm not. Um, I kind of shared some things too, about, me, how I raised my children. But um, I don't know, maybe your son, is your son a kid that you think actually needs to smoke to get through life? Like some people have, how do I want to explain this, Sissy? Help me out. Some people can function on it. Like I have a coworker. She's like a sister to me, a little sister to me. She would come in every day. She had to smoke before, on lunch break, after break, but she was just the most professional, pleasant person. She was always ranked number one in our company. Whatever needed to be done, she got it done because her body needed it. She had been smoking since she was, in her younger years. But without her medicine in her, baby, a totally different person. But some people have a chemical imbalance where I feel personally, what I've witnessed throughout my life, 50 some years plus life, is that they do need it. But I say at least make sure it's clean and not from the street where you don't know what's going in it. But yeah, definitely not judging you on coming to terms to say, hey, your mom had to check you on that and say, yeah, you shouldn't be smoking with your son. Thank you for being transparent and sharing that with the chat, with us, with Chat and Chew. Anybody want to piggyback off that? Hey, grown woman status and Tabby, and you changed me. I seen your comment, baby. Thank you.
It says a lot that you even listen to your mom, because a lot of times people, I don't know how old you are, but a lot of people has developed that mentality of, this is my kid. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You can't tell me what to do with mine. A lot of people they have that mentality. So shout out to you for that. Um, my kids are grown, and I'm on my second round of raising now. But I didn't play with my kids. I did not. Like, yeah, I was taking it off and dropping it like it's not. But my kids never knew. And to this very day, being grown adults, they say, please, yes, may I, and thank you to me. They don't disrespect me. My kids do not even curse in front of me. And I don't curse in front of my dad. Those of you who don't know, I take care of my dad. When I speak to my dad, I be like, sir, yes, yes, sir. Uh, because that's how I was raised. And my kids do the same. I helped raise some of my sister's kids, and she wasn't the best, and she still struggles with their relationship to this very day. And they will get a little disrespectful at times, but they don't do it to me. And I'm working with her now, trying to get her to understand to demand your respect. You did what you did. It is what it is, but don't allow the disrespect. But her letting them do that comes from a lot of guilt, and you can't
Hmm.
change it now. But I've always been mommy. My husband makes a joke now for y'all, since y'all know my first name now. I'm called Roz, and I am known to everybody as Mama Roz. I don't care who it is. I'm Mama Roz, and they always make this joke. I've legally had custody of 12 kids legally, right? And they always make this joke. Um, in addition to my kids and my husband's kids, they be like, "Good God, how you gonna get all them kids' names on your obituary when you die?" It's like a little inside joke, right? And I tell people I got 12 kids and 9 baby daddies. So I make fun out of it, guys. But it's I'm just being honest. But I'm big on respect. I'm big on.
Sissy, you do not, y'all, she don't have 9 baby daddies, so it's a joke. Don't leave that part out. It's a joke.
No, I do have 9 baby daddies.
Okay.
Listen, if I have, looking like what? If I've raised 12 kids, right? and they have mothers and fathers, and I take care of them, and the state of North Carolina said that they owe me child support, then they are now a baby daddy.
Boom. That's the part I
Okay.
need you to clarify.
Yeah, yeah, they are now a
Yeah.
baby daddy. So yeah,
Kimberly says, Miss White, she may be young, but she's old school on her kids' ASS. She don't play with them. I don't play with kids, period. If you don't want me to say anything to your child, keep them with you, period. Girl, I'm so with you on that. I don't watch nobody kids. If I
that's
can't whoop
right.
them, I ain't watching your kids,
I'm with
period. If, hmm No,
you.
no, no, no.
I was on the phone the other day, and I was on the phone with Am, and a strange number called my phone. Started not to answer the number, but I answered the number, and it was my daughter. Okay, everybody know I got a daughter on drugs. Okay, um, she talked about how she's trying to rehabilitate herself. It's one step at a time. She's 170 pounds now, y'all. So hey,
Mm,
look, so
that was my brick house.
it says
Mm,
something, right? Um, but she was talking, and I put her on the phone so she could speak to Amber as well, because I now have to sit her down and explain to her what's going on this YouTube mess. Okay, I
hmm
hadn't talked to my daughter in a while, but God has a way of doing stuff, right? So she called, and we were talking. Side joke, y'all. She made this little. Amber says, "Folk don't want to be messed with or something," and my daughter said, "And I'm them folk." But anyway, Amber can attest to like being on drugs out there in the world, heavy, in and out of jail. When she talked to her mama, I got the utmost respect. She has
hmm
not forgotten who I am. And there may come a time or two where she's trying to forget who I am, what I mean, and what I stand for. And one time she disrespected me so bad, y'all. But it won't
Sissy,
bad.
don't tell it. Don't tell it. No.
Well,
Sissy don't play. She do not play with her kids, and she sure ain't gonna play with nobody else's kids.
I love them and give them the world. But you
Mm-mm.
disrespect me and see what happens. I'm one of them, so fam. I'm one of them. I'll tell you this. I went to go get my firearm, and I grow a garden in my backyard. So I shoot squirrels with my little pellet gun. And on my way, man, I'm going to get who you think you're talking to. I'm going to show you something. And I looked out the corner of my eye, and I saw that pellet gun, baby, and I lit her up with it. You hear me?
Bad
I
mama,
like I
bad
said,
mama.
you understand me?
Hmm.
And she
Yeah,
called
I'm
the
a
man
punk.
on me
I'm a
now.
punk. I'm a
She
punk.
called the man on me. But hey, I tell you, I'm one of them. I brought you in this world, and I'll take you out. Believe it with everything, every fiber in my being. You hear me? And she told Amber about it the other day, along with another instance that I ain't gonna tell that one though. But in other
Thank
words,
you, Jesus.
I'm not gonna let
Hmm.
nothing I feed, took care of, love, and sheltered disrespect me. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Mhm.
But they say, do
Sissy
it for the
crazy,
vine. I
y'all.
ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine, and you will see. You ain't gonna do it.
Mm-mm.
And that's messing with me. I tell my kids that. Like, no sorry bobtail. Billy's either. But yeah. I
Yeah, Nita. Listen, Nita said she got hit by one of them pellets accidentally as a kid. My cousin, one of my cousins that the cousin you real close to, shoot it. When somebody shot their BB gun and put her eye out. So
well, according to my daughter, they heard us an adult too. She ran and jumped in the back of what car she got in the Denali? No, she got in the back of that Honda Pilot, baby. He said, "Now you know your mom. You know."
Yeah.
So, but yeah. What?
Nita said, "Oh no, with the teary eyed. I know, Nita. I'm a punk like that too. Shoot, I just couldn't. I maybe because I got so many good ass whoopings that I could not. I I was so soft on my kids. They probably got it from me. Each one of them probably got it from me one good time. One good time. The daughter maybe twice, but keep in mind now, these kids, they don't lost their daddy to suicide. So my heart was on a little punk, so and then the way I was raised, like I had to go to therapy, honey, all the ass beatings I got. When I started going to therapy for DD, trying to figure out what was keeping me in that cycle, and they make you dig back to your childhood and looking at how my I'm from the country. My parents are from the country. They got whoopings from their parents from the country. From the country back in the day, they used to get whooped upside down in sacks and all hung upside down and whooped. So imagine, that give you just a little bit of a glimpse of how I got my ass whooped. And I didn't even think I was a bad kid, but I don't regret none of it. I thank God for the therapy and the counseling. But shoot, my mama didn't play. My mama would pick up a shoe and chuck that shoe across the room. If I roll my eyes, if I slam that door, my daddy, when she got through with me, my daddy gonna get me when he get home. I'm gonna be on punishment. And I'm like, oh, I don't even know what the hell I was doing. I must have been bad as hell growing up, cause honey, I stayed getting whooped.
My daddy would be gone, honey, for days at a time. And we got another whooping just because my mama had the whoopers. But
Oh, wait a minute. Me and Kimberly, we twinning. We twinning. I just told my niece. Hold on. Go ahead, sister.
oh no, you go ahead. Oh, she walked away. I'm sorry. Let me read this comment. Dimba said, "My son's not to play with me. I just have to look a certain way, and my 5 sons know not to cross the line. And my grandchildren are learning Nana don't play." But you know what? Yeah, I think
I
boys,
want to see.
they
I
will
want to see
give
the children.
mama.
What word do I not like for you to say? What's the word I said? Don't say that to TT.
Bro.
Bruh, Kimberly girl, get out of here.
Bro.
Get out.
What?
Yeah. Y'all know kids, they pure and raw. They gonna tell it. They gonna tell it. You can't practice them. You can't rehearse them. They just gonna tell it.
Yep. Sissy, what you cutting up now?
The carrots. I was using my little slicer, but honey, I went back to my Smith Brothers knife because it cut through them a little bit better than this blade.
Ooh. Kimberly says she 4'11", about 110 pounds. All her boys bigger and taller than her. But I'm guessing that led to the comment that said, "I'm not playing with nobody kids."
I had no trouble
Sexy
out the
Ray
board.
said her son is 6'5". Girl, your son is 6'5"?
Who says
Ooh,
it's fat?
Sexy Ray?
Who girl? You had a whole grown
Golly. Now that's tall, tall.
Yeah, my ex, did I tell y'all he was 6 feet 9 inches tall? And that was his name in the street, 6'9".
Oh, really?
He couldn't hide if he wanted to, honey. Yeah, I do use frozen vegetables sometimes, Nita. But
Thank you, Special K. Those my first babies. I got two nieces. Mhm. My baby sister, that's my baby sister's kids. They came to visit the baby today. So they in there loud. And then the baby's still hollering. So like, what are y'all doing in there? He's
Yeah.
still crying.
He said, I don't want to hear that.
Oh Lord, it's even more company in there. My son don't I hear him in there now.
Hey, Lily Boo.
Mhm.
Did y'all
He came
see
to
how the fairness, what it looks like with the tomatoes that could be made? Y'all see that?
hmm
I'm
What's
putting it
that?
up.
Wait a minute. Put it closer, sissy. Okay, I see the carrots and the rolls. Where the ground
No,
beef at?
that's tomatoes. I haven't even put the carrots in yet. Remember that other piece of roast I put in there when I poured the meat? Y'all
Oh,
see how
okay.
this?
hmm
But let me say this: the longer you cook your roast, like how I got these tomatoes starting to add, see this big piece? How I'm just like
hmm
breaking it. You really don't have to break it because the more it cooks, it's gonna continue to break down.
hmm
Y'all see that? That's just tomatoes and roast. The ground beef is over here, already browned.
Okay.
That's my big pot that I'm working on. Okay. Sometimes
Do
I'll
you
cook some
like fresh vegetables or frozen, sissy, better when you making your stew?
fresh for me.
You like fresh?
Yeah. Sometimes I have all six of these, all eight eyes going. Sometimes when I
Mm.
make, because when I say I'm gonna make it, then people start saying, "Oh, I want mine, I want mine." And so when I get in the mood to do
hmm
it, do everybody's at one time. I'm adding some more tomatoes into the pot, guys. Now I'm
Y'all
adding
like
this.
crackers or cornbread? What y'all roast? What y'all roast? Crackers or cornbread? Miss Judy said her grandson just turned 10 and he's already 4'11".
Wow. The
He
next
gonna be
longest thing
tall
it's
too.
gonna take to cook would be the carrots, right? So
hmm
I'm gonna add some carrots, right? You want to add in your stuff according to what takes the longest to cook. Now, if y'all are using frozen vegetables, you don't have to worry about that. Or canned vegetables. Some people use canned vegetables. I ain't gonna fight you. It's your choice. You use what you want to use. Use what you like. It's your choice. Bobby Brown said it's your prerogative.
hmm
That's what Bobby said. He said it's my prerogative. So got those carrots in there. Push them bad boys down so they can get down.
mm Whew.
And get it soft in about 10 minutes.
I feel a fainting spell coming on.
I have this eye turned up kind of high for the purpose of this video, but typically everything would be done slowly. I'm going in with the green beans. These are fresh. Can y'all see the ones I just cut?
hmm It's the green screen is messing it up though.
I don't have a green screen up. I don't think I do.
Kimberly, what you talking about? Please turn. You said Miss White. Please turn your camera off, please, because you don't want to see that good food. Girl, I be looking at stuff that be making me like I literally just get weak because I know I ain't gonna get to eat it. MJ said, go ahead and ship her a good old plate when you done.
Yep. So
Nita said, get her grilled cheese and some club crackers. With my soup, I like Ritz crackers.
I like club
Mm.
too. Club. Like
Miss
I
Nita.
love that. Miss who?
Mm. Miss Nita says she like club crackers. I like them, but I like Ritz with my soup and chili.
I made chili beans last weekend, y'all. And, So I go in there the next day. I said, y'all can eat them chili beans that we had left from yesterday. They was not ain't no chili beans.
She mean chili, y'all. I had to ask her, what do you say chili beans? Chili with beans is what she mean. Miss Judy, no, you didn't say it got benefits. Being short. Yeah. If y'all not used to the chat, when she cook, usually I kind of like, I just get weak and lightheaded when she starts showing the food, because I be imagining it going down my mouth. Mm. Stacy just said, I've been into seasoned croutons with my soup. That's interesting.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you froze. Can you hear me?
Mm. Yeah.
Your third camera is off. I mean, your second camera.
All right. Let me see what's going
Kimberly said, as. Right.
on. So now my battery died. So give me about 3 minutes. It'll come back up with that second camera. If y'all saw what I was doing, you probably didn't, but I don't peel my onion. I don't peel my onion. I just I cut and then it makes the skin and the peeling separate off of it by itself. So I had froze up and y'all didn't see it, so you'll see when I do this next one. I thought I had something else going on.
Miss Judy, what did he say?
But
Grandma, you old. This dimples like cornbread. I like cornbread too with it don't matter to me for real. As long as it chew in my mouth and tastes good. Yeah, Sissy always showing out child.
what? Right
Kimberly
before
said
Christmas,
you just showing out.
we go down to we call it the wall where homeless people hang out, and we'll go down there and feed. Sometimes, when people are less fortunate, they don't want to be exposed and put on camera because they still have dignity, and they treat them like they
Mm-hmm.
don't. Every now and then you'll catch somebody who don't mind being on camera because the word of God tells us to be seen and given. Yeah, I do. But you want to make sure that you respect people dignity. I ain't gonna say privacy. You
Right.
want to respect dignity,
Right.
you know.
Yep.
And some people be
That's
in
right.
some very bad positions. Um, Let me tell y'all what happened. As a matter of fact, y'all know everybody know I was down at the police station this week, right? So I'm at the police station this week. I run into this guy, and he said he was from what did they call it? The hard criminals or whatever, the bad people. Criminal apprehension, hard criminal, dangerous criminal some apprehension team. Okay, I don't know, remember what it was, but he was from that. And we were talking, and my husband made a comment. He said, "I got to get back down here because somebody waiting on me about a contract that we about to fulfill. Somebody for New Year." But anyway, he heard my husband saying he had to do that. He was like, "Oh, so y'all cook?" And he was like, "Yeah, pretty much." He's like, "Y'all got a card?" And we don't have business cards. We do digital cards now, but we don't. You just take a picture of it, picture, the QR codes. Okay, so anyway, we got to talking and we was telling him a little bit about ourselves and what we do. He was like, "Oh yeah, I do that too. I go out and feed the less fortunate because we try to get away from saying the homeless and say the less fortunate." And he was talking, telling us what he do, and we exchanged information. See, it's glory to come out of everything, y'all. God will get the glory in spite of this as well.
Yes, you
Just
will.
Miss White take a lawyer with you where the lawyer will help you get a million. So we exchanged information. Y'all know this man texts me. I'm gonna show y'all the text message. He says, "Hey, this is Dave. We met at the police station the other day. I have a tote of things that you can distribute when you go out if you would like them." I say, look at God. See how he works. See,
Mm.
it seems like a big thing or a small
Mm-hmm.
thing, depending on who you're talking to. But God will get the glory out of any situation. My phone had died, but I'm gonna show y'all this text message what this man sent me. It's gotta start up. Simmer down, boy. Simmer down, boy. Pop. Okay, let me see. And I took so much
Hi,
solace in
Celine.
that after all I was going through, all I was trying to get done, God hooked me up with a connection. I said, look at God. Won't he do it, y'all? He will make a way. He will put
Always.
people in position at the right place in the right time. I don't know who these people are. Y'all, so many people been calling my phone here lately. It don't make no sense. Pranking me and everything else. I've never had to experience anything like that.
Mm-mm. They probably be too scared you gonna whoop
Girl, I
them.
don't fight no more. Let me just search his name because I got so many text messages.
How you doing tonight, Miss Shalene? I hope I'm saying that right, Shalene.
Here it is. We cover the man phone number up, y'all. I don't want nobody getting. Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Is it clear?
Yeah, it's just a little small for my
Hey,
eyes.
good evening. I met you and your husband down at the jail the other evening. I hope you got your stuff resolved with your neighbors. I have a big tub of really nice shoes and some jackets. I wanted to see if you might want these for distribution.
Mm.
But he said neighbor, but it wasn't my neighbor. I guess he just assumed it was my neighbor because I said I was being harassed. But yeah. And I just said, I just see how God works. That no matter
Mm-hmm.
what you might be going through, God will find a way to get glory out of any situation.
Yep. You always got a ram in the
Out of
bush. You best to
any
believe.
situation, He'll find a way to get His glory, right?
Right.
He will. So
Especially putting the
y'all see
onion
that I
in,
left
y'all.
those onions. I left these onions kind of big and together. Right back
Mm-hmm.
into my other device, so y'all can see what the pop looks like.
Mm. I love onions too. Mm.
Girl, yeah. That's why I put two different kinds in because it just does something to that flavor, guys. When you mix like the
Yes.
medallion onion, sweet onion together, it's like magic.
Hmm. Hi, Penny. Welcome in. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, MJ. Hey, Bridget. Miss you too. Sissy's cooking I was about to say beef stew. Is that what we're doing? Hold
Homemade
on, y'all.
beef and vegetables, beef and vegetable soups. Y'all see me throwing these scraps and stuff down in my sink. It's a garbage disposal that I'll turn it on. Uh, Child, I put everything in there. I even put bones down in there. I got one of those big board garbage disposals with the 1 point something horsepower. I be chucking everything down there. I be chucking everything in that disposal. Bones and all. So if y'all saw again, I just take the peeling off like that. Some people can't handle onions. Onions don't make me cry. I've been cooking and working with food so long, like it does nothing to me. Uh, but it might be a way that people that onions do bother them, that they may want to try just cutting the onion and get what you're gonna get and the peeling will fall off. So you can get in and get out. Don't mess with them no longer than you have to. So I'm gonna put this onion in there as well. And the other stuff I have left here, guys, remember that's for my big pot that I'm using. Okay. The ends of my celery sauce. Put all that. Y'all remember that paper towel? Y'all see that paper towel that I poured? Y'all watch me pour the bleach directly on it. Now, ever get the chance, invest in some of those Kirkland paper towels. I think you can buy them on Amazon too. Mix the sweet onion and the regular onion. It gives you a nice mixture flavor, even on a burger or anything. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's try. Let me log back into this other. The device had died, so I was trying to let it charge up. I'm gonna log in so y'all can see what that pot looking like right about now.
I don't know why I'm freezing. Can y'all see that?
That looks real good. That looks delicious.
So we
Mm.
got that. I'm about to
It's
drop this
echoing.
celery. And I like to leave the leaves. It's nutrients and flavor.
It's echoing, sissy. When you get a chance, I don't know if that other one is muted.
How about now?
That's better.
Okay. But I tell y'all, this pot is full to the rim. Like, bring them.
Y'all make sure y'all see MJ's comment. If you want to join us on a panel, you can. Just let us know. Inbox Sissy on Instagram. Or if you want to share on a community wall.
Now I'm going to go in and put some of the ground beef. Y'all remember the ground beef? I'm going to put some of that ground beef in
Mm-hmm.
there. Now y'all see this pot getting kind of full here now. But listen, you want to keep as much juice as possible. That makes a difference between a stew and a soup. Well, not it don't make a difference, but we're making soup and not like sometimes a lot of what's the word I just said? A stew, you know, they kind of creamier, they have like a thickening in them type. So I got my ground beef in there. What I'm gonna have to do, y'all, is dip a little something else because I'm running out of room. So
Lord.
I'm just gonna dip a little bit out.
Sissy, is that water boiling or what's that in the corner? I don't know if it's because the green screen might be blocking something, but it looks like water running.
Water running. No?
Right by the onions. I don't know. Y'all see it? Yep, right where your hand was at. Right there.
I don't know.
Is it a pot over there?
No.
Mm. It's something that the green screen is capturing that's making it look like a faucet is a water is running.
No. All right, y'all. I'm almost got enough to let it keep. I might have to go to a bigger pot. Take a bit.
Oh, is that her mic is under?
Oh, this is my microphone. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it was under there, what we seeing on the camera. You would have to
Oh,
see it.
okay. Oh, like
Yeah,
Rodney, I see
now,
what you're talking
uh,
about.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I needed a little more room in this pot to get some more celery. Now, I'm gonna put some flavor in here, guys.
What flavor you putting in there?
My Noah beef broth seasoning.
You better tell them how to use that Noah
Oh yeah, listen,
very
guys.
carefully.
Noah, I told him about Noah before, but this is the use a tomato. I might use a little bit of both. So, can y'all see it?
Green screen.
Let me
Look
see
like
this.
it said consomme.
Hold on. None of that. Bear with me,
Yeah.
guys. I'm trying to take this off. Make sure it's gone away. No virtual background. Is that it?
Yep. That's it.
Okay. Noah. We're gonna use
That's
some
a
tomato.
tomato.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna use some beef. Um, guys, listen. The best recommendation that I can give you, depending on your size that you're using, of anything that you use Nor with, is sprinkle a little bit, taste. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit like it's brown. You might see it better.
The
I
only
say a
kind
little
I've
bit.
seen is the chicken and the beef. I've not seen a tomato yet.
So you're not seeing the who, mama?
I haven't seen the tomatoes in the store. Only seen the chicken and the beef nor.
Oh, they got shrimp. That I use for seafood boils. It's very concentrated, and it's what you use in the place of a broth. So anything that calls for like a bouillon cube, better than bouillon or any of that, this is what you want to go to. Um, that's something that my mom would have never used. Like she would not have never used that. And even with my cooking style, I've taken what I've learned from my mother and grandmother and just kind of turned it into my own. If that makes sense. Okay. Did I see somebody say I use Noah?
Hey,
Alexis, she said
Dan.
I use Noah. That means you know what you done up in that kitchen, girl. Okay. So if y'all remember when I showed y'all the tomato, well, the soup with the tomato and all that. Even now, I'm gonna turn the camera back and show you that it looks kind of white. Like it don't look like a clear soupish. Like although it might have the taste and all of that. Uh, things can taste good, but you want it to look good too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Appearance is everything. Presentation means a lot. So you see
We
how the
eat with
soup
our
is,
eyes first.
see how it just looks like a yellowish broth. We're gonna go in with the tomato paste. Use this. It comes in a box, like so. And that's what I use. Okay. So now I need my phone. So I'm gonna put a big portion, probably all of this in there, and then add some more. I gotta lay my phone down for a second to squeeze the tube.
Welcome in, bro, Dan.
Hey damn. So we're getting that tomato paste in there. That's where your consistency comes in at, your color and all that good stuff.
Everybody's saying it's looking good. And Lady Love wants to know which onion you said to mix together. She said yellow and sweet, I believe.
Purple onions too. Purple onions are good for heart. My hubby might come on here one day and give y'all a lesson on things that you can use and vegetables that you can use for certain ailments in your body and stuff like that. He works with me on some stuff, uh, but as y'all know, it does help with my lupus a whole lot. My pain level is nowhere near where it used to be, and he's now working on some things to try to help with my brain function. Which I know my disease that I have that's from my brain, and he working on trying to help with that. I said, baby, I'll do anything you say, but don't give me no beats. Oh, want no beets.
I told you to eat them pickled beets. It's delicious. Whole pickled beets.
Yep, so I got the tomato paste now. And it's not changing the consistency just yet. I'm gonna let it cook down and then I'm gonna keep adding some more tomato paste. You can buy tomato paste out the can. You can buy some like parade tomatoes to add in there. I've seen people just add a jar of spaghetti sauce. So it's your choice. I'm gonna show y'all now how the colors start to change slowly. Can y'all see where it's getting a little color change? It's gradually coming in.
That looks so yum. Mm. Girl, you gonna might get slapped tonight. You know, they say so good, make it slap your mama.
They haven't want to smack me
Mm.
yet.
You might want to think very carefully. Yeah, I got the camera off because I mean, if I tell you my kids, all my siblings except for one, my nieces,
Oh, you got
they so loud in this other room.
a house full?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Something just said I need to charge. It ain't my phone. Let me see. It must be my Bluetooth.
You who?
My Bluetooth. Let me see if I can put this on off of. Um, can y'all hear me? Type of one in the chat if you. Oh, my mom's here too. Type of one in the chat if you can hear me. Cause I can't hear nothing. Sissy, are you talking?
Nope. Can y'all see where the color's starting to turn like a red tomato soup like?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Sierra.
You don't see that?
Miss Dimple
Yeah.
said your food looking delicious, Sissy.
I'm gonna add
That
a
looks
little
so good.
I'm gonna add a little black pepper. Not a
Hi,
lot.
Kimberly.
I'm adding in some black pepper. Like, give me the other thing. This thing ain't working. The battery might be dead.
If you guys know how to grab the membership link, can you grab it in case somebody wants to become a member? Oh, I never knew how to grab the copy and paste the membership link.
All right, y'all. We got a little black pepper added in. And I'm gonna put a little bit of Himalayan salt. And a little bit of Himalayan salt. And that's really all the seasonings because dealing with the north and its potency, you don't need all that other stuff. Y'all see here, the last thing I'm putting in now, but it's not the last thing. I'm putting in corn. And I didn't rush to put the corn in because it looks so nice.
Loveless Tay said, do you use turmeric?
Sometimes I will. Um, If you just coming in the chat, y'all missed that I cut the corn off the hole and everything, like to make sure it's fresh as possible corn, all that good stuff. Turmeric, you can use it, but I typically don't for the most part. Oh, God, this thing is trying to bubble his butt off. You hear me? Whew. And we got to continue our conversation while this cooks down, because after it cooks down pretty good, I'm just going to drop those noodles in there, let it swell up, baby. Throw this grilled cheese.
Thank you, Kimberly, for the super sticker.
Thank you, love. Thank you.
What you doing now, Sissy?
Wiping my stove.
Oh.
Typically, I would be trying to clean some of this up because I'm working on multiple pots.
Mm-hmm.
I use all this other stuff. But I wanted to do a small pot to get started and let everybody see how to make it.
Where is everybody at? Just in the front room waiting to eat?
No. Some in the room, in the basement, upstairs.
Mm.
Put my Christmas tree up, y'all. Yeah.
We appreciate y'all support.
Don't y'all call my tree a Charlie Brown tree.
Mm-hmm.
What I show you. Let me cover my camera because I don't want y'all looking through my.
Thank you, Kimberly. And am I saying your name right? Is it Tambourine? And Shalene? Put a 1 if I said it right. Just say no if I didn't. Oh, that's cute. Don't look like no Charlie Brown tree to me. That's pretty. Y'all see Sissy's tree? I like those colors. Beautiful. I'm gonna take that with me. I think somebody's getting ready to leave. One of my siblings is about to leave with my nieces. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna go? Okay. Come on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I's back. Y'all hear all that noise in there? They are noisy.
Y'all heard my husband scream yet?
Huh?
Have y'all heard me scream yet? Because y'all know he did that football shot.
Oh, woo! No, I didn't hear him. Okay, I pronounced it correctly.
Okay.
I do, MJ. A house full. or should I say my daughter got a house full. I'm over here. I'm going back home tomorrow evening.
Are you at Terracin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. My son got to take her and the baby to a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I had to bring the base car seat part to her. So so he can come over here and put it in. So when he come and pick her up, they can just be ready to go. I had to go to the fire department to get the base out because the car I used to pick her up and the baby up from the hospital, you can't, like, I guess no car you can see the latch that's hidden behind the seat, and it was too cold. It was too cold. My fingers was cold, and getting frostbite the day I was trying to get it out, I got frustrated. My fingers was all scratched up and got ashy, and I'm like, So
you can't get the car seat out?
I couldn't get the base part out. You can take the car seat out and carry the baby around with you, but the base part it snaps on, right? The car seat part that the baby sit in just snaps onto the base. And it's been 30 years since I had to deal with car seats. So I don't have patience for stuff like that. So yeah, he unhooked it for me. And so my son is hooking it in his car. Or either he's already done.
Definitely changed, Sissy, over 30 years. Y'all remember my paper towel with the bleach in it? I still got to use this stuff now. But yeah, guys, we talking about accountability, learning when we learn right from wrong. How far do we go? We talking about, do we know when we right and wrong? Because y'all know I've been under attack, right? Now, it's been said that I deserve the attack and all of that. But, everybody have a different opinion on that. Everybody will feel it. But I just feel like when you hit a certain status in your life, you have a certain responsibility to do better and to be better. You can't just be out here throwing stuff out, chucking stuff around, especially when you know it ain't. Or if there's any doubt, you say, "Well, I'm gonna use it anyway. I'm gonna make it look like I'm gonna make it be there." And it just made me think about.
Welcome in, Unknown Brown. Welcome in. Can y'all hear Sissy good?
They can't hear me?
Now that's much better.
Okay. It made me think about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Rumors get spreaded so easily, and it's hard for them to go away. If y'all pay attention, never mind. I could have said something, but I'm gonna leave that part alone. But I'm gonna show y'all an example while this soup cooking down. I'm gonna show y'all an example of what being honorable means. Hold on.
Sorry about that, y'all. So my niece, I bought them. She's interrupted, knocked on the door. She's bringing me something that I bought her back, her and her sister, because their mama is too lazy. Okay, to tell us, So I bought them. These are lights
that when they're untangled, they look like curtains. And my baby sister says she not doing it. Says she not gonna untangle this. But when I bought them, they shouldn't have been this tangled because they was in a box brand new. I'm sorry, I didn't even change the subject. Go ahead,
No, you're
sis. What were
fine.
you doing? You were
Taylor's
saying
no,
at a
they
certain
said I'm glad
age.
you're still up. I guess so.
I'm glad you stood up for yourself, Lois Tay said. Don't listen to that outside noise, Mrs. White. Them MFs ain't talking about SHIT, period. What you doing?
I'm getting ready to pull something up.
Mm. Can y'all hear my sister? My baby sister's mouth is so loud. Oof.
Let me go to this one. Here. Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
James Page, Living Legends at Alexandria, Virginia. When Jim Page was growing up in Robertson County, North Carolina, he had dreams of becoming a professional baseball player. The youngest of five siblings, he was a gifted athlete, but realized the odds were against him. I realized in high school a professional baseball career wasn't going to happen, so I pivoted to do something else, Page said. I went off to college. I was in the Army ROTC during the heart of Vietnam. And, he goes on to talk about that. Um, Page graduated from North Carolina A&T in 1970, following his military service, retired in Alexandria. Yeah, this is my uncle, right? Page regularly works with the city officials, the faith-based community, and institutions such as the American Psychiatric Association's Foundation. Additionally, his involvement with Virginians Organized for Interfaith Community Engagement, also called Voice, reflects his commitment to building bridges and creating positive change. Right? Where do y'all think he learned that from? Well, he learned it at home, first off. But where do you think it carried on from? Uh, he serves on several boards and committees, including the Alexandria City Public School Law Enforcement Partnership Advisory Board Group, the Alexandria Racial Equity Task Force, the Saved Hands Foundation, the Commonwealth Attorney Community Advisory Board, the Lions Club, the Rotary Club, the Alexandria Region Action Committee work groups, a founding member of the Community Health Improvement Planning Community Task Force. Page's leadership shown during the COVID-19 pandemic and the social unrest following the death of George Floyd in 2020. And I'm just kind of skipping around, guys, and let y'all see a little bit. Okay. Collaborating with community partners, Page leads a coalition offering free eye exams and glasses to families and sponsors citywide community resource days. In partnership with the APAF, he's established a mental health coalition to Virginia to address mental health wellness for Alexandria and surrounding communities. As Page advisors for the U.S. Army National Museum Project, Page conducted oral interviews with military veterans, including the Tuskegee Airmen, along with the Suez Code talkers. He also worked with several minorities serving institutions to develop the Student Development Mentoring Program, cultivating curators and historians for the museum system. He served as project manager on behalf of the World's Bank post conflict unit and served as a security advisor to the Joint United Program on HIV and AIDS. Woo, y'all about time. Uh, Page one, Foundation College Prep, Mentoring Academy, along with his children. Kind Kevin, he's assisted underserved high school students and navigating college admissions programs, finding scholarships. Oh God, he helps with homelessness, PTSD, suicide prevention, and a lifetime member of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, right? He says it's the best fraternity in the world, but my husband would say different. uh, he was recognized in 2006 Trumpet Awards for the supporting victims to Hurricane Katrina. Earlier this year, he was awarded the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award for community service. And his vision is to continue to shape the area so that it's a good place for people to live, grow, and survive. Okay. Now I just chose that one. And the reason I chose that one, because it kind of summed up a lot of different stuff, right? Um, this man is almost 80 years old. Go shoot basketball like it ain't nobody been. Okay. And this is not just him talking. If you go online, you're gonna see pictures of him doing this stuff. Not talking about it, like doing these things. And his leadership skills that he's obtained through the United States Army, he uses them for the better good of his community, of his city, his state, and the world. This man travels to Africa. I can't think of the other countries, but he's worldwide, right? Not just there, but he really focuses on where he lives. And I think that when we come to a place in our life where we've been awarded better things, finer things, more knowledge, we call it know-how. Um, each one teach one. We're supposed to bend down, pick that next person up, and give a lending hand. I don't think we're supposed to tear people down uh, in false hopes, or because you felt like it. Sometimes we do stuff. Like, because I just did something. I just did something. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I didn't just do nothing, but it won't for nothing either. Okay, let me say that. And it came to a point where I realized that, okay, this has to stop somewhere. And I did what I did. But I just wanted to share a prime example of what leadership looks like. A prime example of when this great country called the United States teaches you, grows you, elevates you, puts you in position, and you decide you've done what you were going to do for them, and you don't have any more to give. We have an obligation to share that wealth of knowledge in a more positive manner with other people. Would y'all agree with that? Y'all can't even see me. I'm over here just talking. Do y'all agree with that?
I agree.
I'm checking this soup. Yeah.
MJ said absolutely. Robin Locke said she totally agree. Special K said she agree. Hi, Lachey, welcome in. Welcome in, unknown. That's looking good. Hi, Beverly Hills. That looks so good. Beautiful. That's art right there, y'all.
Now y'all remember that roast still had some pieces down there in the bottom, but they done broke up. They shredded down up in there.
We need to take a road trip to Sissy House, y'all. In the Midwest or in the South. We need to link up somewhere in the middle. Take a road trip so we can go eat.
When we finally do get our meet and greet together, y'all, I'm gonna take one of those days out of the 3 days that we do and cook for everybody. Cook for everybody. I'm well versed and I'm able to cook for at least I say 250 problems before 250 people before I break a sweat.
Yeah, I had to take about at least a couple breaks in between.
So you have to take some breaks in between.
I remember when my body used to be on go, honey, I would do up, coordinate the whole wedding, decorate the church, set up the reception, bake the cake, make the food with very little assistance. But now I just want to tell you how to do it. That's my goal. Home creations.
As y'all see, I had to cook those roasts prior to because there's no way on God's green earth they would have been.
Yeah.
So
You know, my daughter, you ever do it in a crock pot, Sissy? You do?
But I couldn't show everybody how to do it like that in the
Y'all don't laugh at me, but I had never used the crock pot bag. My daughter turned me on to it. It is kind of magic. You ain't got to clean up the crock pot, and it helps the food tenderize even more. But yeah, those crock pot bags, they were a blessing there. I hate cleaning crock pots and scrubbing pots.
I got some frozen sweet peas.
I was wondering what you gonna add them sweet peas.
You know, they're already real tender and all of that, so you don't want them to turn to mush. Remember, I said we add our stuff in according to how long it takes things to cook.
Right. Are you gonna put some okra in there on the end?
No. Typically, I do. I don't have any. And I got my peas in. I'm getting ready to drop some elbow noodles in there.
Everybody's saying it looks delicious.
Thank y'all so much. Yeah, y'all, you don't have to use fresh
Kimberly.
I know everybody don't do the whole French veggie thing. If you use yours out the can, so be it. Only suggestion I have is make sure you wash your can off before opening. That's the only thing I have.
Yeah, I told y'all that they them cans be in them warehouses and the mice be running across their pen on them and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So do. I rinse my noodles. They are in the pot. The family getting anxious, y'all. Because it smells so damn good.
I don't know if you heard me, Kelly, but thank you, boo. MJ says she's still here. She doing the split end something here, split end machine. It kind of cut off. Let me see what this say. Split end. What you doing to your hair, MJ? You trimming your split ends? Sissy dancing?
Yeah, girl. It smells good up here.
Yeah, I'm almost
Yep, now
through.
we
I'm
getting
10
on the
minutes
bread.
late. You
I
what you
know we
using
use this Artesano.
I was just gonna tell you, post some the bread. This bread right here, y'all, will change your life. If you are a bread connoisseur, whoo, that bread, the rolls, they make hamburger buns. I haven't seen hot dog buns.
They make it hot dogs and they make wheat as well.
They make hot dog buns and all the stuff. I haven't seen it here. But that bread is the bomb. That was one of the first things we realized we had in common when we started talking, y'all. It's the bread. We've been together for a whole year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm about to show y'all a picture of my uncle so y'all can see if his looks add up with his age. I had another auntie, y'all. She passed away last year, 90 plus years old. I used to proclaim that in the name of Jesus, the Father, the God, and the Holy Spirit, that I was going to live that long and look that good.
This your
I'm
mom's
still
sister?
holding on to that. No, it was my, oh, yeah. But it actually was my mom's aunt. It was my great aunt.
Oh.
Now, here's a picture of him.
Dang. That's neat, MJ. You get it, you got that. Girl, you taking. I didn't know you was taking chemo pills.
Taking who?
MJ take chemo pills. I didn't know that.
You said fluid pills?
No, chemo.
Oh, she said it. I heard it a couple of weeks, or maybe a week ago. I heard her say. I think.
My boo. Well, all is gonna be okay. We speak healing in the from the top of your head, every organ,
That's
the name
right,
of
because
Jesus.
healing is children's bread. Healing is a children. Man, that chemo pills used to make me so sick. Mm. I heard her say the other day she was working. I was like, God, no, she's strong. Cause honey, I didn't do
Yeah,
nothing but lay over.
she always working.
I didn't do nothing but lay over.
Whew. Y'all just never
I
know
got
what people
strong.
be going through. And I told y'all it was so many birthdays. Please take me out because I don't want to see another. Then I had to repent. Somewhere along the way, God said it gets greater. And I knew my grandson.
Judy said they don't make her sick, just super exhausted, and they're destroying her hair. I'm having some hair thinning from this brain medicine, y'all. I was like, they don't have to take me up off of this thing. Y'all see? Do that look like somebody in their late 70s?
He look good.
Mm-hmm. Youthfulness runs in my family.
Damn, let me put my.
Mm.
Yeah, he look real.
Mm-hmm.
And you said he
This
be
is
playing. He
another
be out
write up.
there.
Yeah, he has his own gym, like, but he go and play ball and everything. Sure.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me go find it.
MJ, you should
There's a picture.
Tails and Main shampoo.
Y'all see him on the end?
Where the other camera?
Right there.
No, I don't see him on the screen.
I don't have nothing on the screen.
No, just me and you.
Oh, well, that might be why, huh? Is it up there now?
Yeah. Say
That's him.
Alexandra.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what that's like. It's he got stuff like out there in the community getting it. His latest accomplishment was getting that presidential award. Like, that's where it's at.
Put him back on the screen.
Hold on, I went to another site. Hold on.
Wait, is this?
That's what you want for lunch tomorrow? Okay. And there he is right there. You see him?
Yep.
I'm looking for his community stuff though. Oh y'all, look, my husband will peek around the corner. That soup is busted. He like, how long?
Now, Randy, my food. How much longer before he?
Probably less than 10 minutes. The noodles are
Because
already
it's
swallowed up.
8 o'clock your time.
Yeah.
Y'all eating late.
Yeah, but we were out doing family time today, so he don't mind because we,
I know JJ. That
You
soup
know, just say what?
ready to eat. She ready to grub.
Ain't she always?
Hmm.
Ain't she always
You go get that fish sandwich from McDonald's.
everything in the house? Want everything she say.
Look, tell her.
Dude, she's talking about she don't want
Yeah, I know.
she heard you too. She's like, she
Yeah,
don't want
I
that.
can't get her to take. Saying, yeah. When she grow up, she gonna want.
When she grew up, she gonna what?
She gonna want that filet fresh to go, please. You don't know what you missing.
I need to do a I need to do a line with JJ cooking.
Yeah, we go. Yeah. We need to do it because I do that and I just gotta set the date for it. Yeah, I'm gonna do
You gonna do one?
a Christmas bacon where me and my nieces I like buy a bunch of package it up,
Uh-huh.
cakes and whatever they want to do.
Y'all, it smells so good. I'm telling y'all, I'm like, y'all, it smells so good during the time I know. Start doing these grilled cheese and they
You
like,
ready to become a Jim Page first lady? What's it?
who said that?
Terry asked me to become a Jim Page first lady. What's that?
He talking about my uncle. You said put his picture
Oh,
back up.
yeah, first lady. I'm thinking he talking.
That was funny.
But the part of the
But you know what's funny? My real life bestie, every time my uncle come, she be like, girl, oh,
she get dolled up.
yeah, she be like, and he mad cool, y'all. He mad cool. Like he's a really cool person.
He is not a minister,
He not who?
a preacher.
Oh no, no,
Terry talking about some
no,
first lady.
nah. Hold on a second, guys.
No, I want to say that would mean I would expire college. I'm gonna keep my cobweb. I ain't got time. I got time. I got a grandbaby. You get that grandbaby. Whew, you'll sleep. When she go back to work. Hey, that one. I've been in the back, trying to
Bust this grilled cheese for me.
fix that grilled cheese.
Now I'm about to do right now. Right now.
Right now.
Yep,
Almost
yep.
got it, y'all.
Huh?
I was telling the chat. These lights, they're supposed to be that's made like that I had got for my. So my sister says she, and if I don't successfully, sure will.
Now let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't use fresh veggies and all that when y'all make y'all, it'll be much, much, much faster than what I did. But I like to always do the good homemade old school version of anything. I think that's why my husband married me, y'all. Married because he let me.
You think?
He
You
got to
think?
marry me. He be making a joke of like he be like, I married her but she go pack a good biscuit. Let me wash my hands again. So I went out the kitchen.
It looks like Mrs. Judy Chosen. You sound. You ready to become a red dot? I'm going. Am I? They like.
I forgot I had my drink from the movie theater, right? But let me tell
Mm-hmm.
y'all another drink that I like. I like to mix Sprite and high C fruit punch together. That's it.
I bet. Sweet. The high C is sweet. The high C
Well,
fruit punch or the orange kind.
right. So if there's any drinkers in the house,
Who like high C orange with mixed with Sprite?
mm-hmm. Oh, she gave me the little form of grill, y'all.
Yeah, you know what?
Jenny, you want grilled cheese too, baby girl? As soon as this form heat up, get rid of it. What's the move? Yes, ma'am. I said, you want grilled cheese or you want crackers or you want both? Huh? Huh? You say huh to me? Yes, you did. Can you fix that?
Miss Judy, what do you fix in a plate?
Grilled cheese.
What you used to drink before your diabetes? What you drink now?
You're starting to get a little out of yourself. I can take that step. Because whoever that little girl you be talking to, that's actually how she speaks, huh? Mom. Yeah. I'm not talking to a girl. Who are you talking to? A boy. Oh, that little boy. Uh-huh. What's his name? Nasir. Nasir. Yeah. And he said,
Ooh, I like that name.
That's her
I
little
like that name.
that's her what's the game y'all play? Her Roblox buddy.
Oh.
No, we don't play, we don't talk. Y'all talk on the phone and play Roblox together on the game, right? I know.
My son like the MJ.
You like him because he's your friend. Yeah. Sometimes people think stuff like that, JJ. You told him you're not old enough for no boyfriend because you're that crazy. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But the boy that hang out,
JJ. Mm-mm.
she don't want them problems. She don't want them problems.
At all. Bless his
So
little heart.
You want to taste it? While the grill getting hot? Turn the other way.
Don't she sound so cute? And she's so sweet. Mhm.
She's a sweetheart. Come on. You got to blow it. It's super hot. You hold it. Mommy.
That's that innocence.
That's my miracle baby, y'all.
Mhm.
They told me she wasn't gonna walk, talk, be retarded. But they didn't use the word retarded. They used another word. But she proved them wrong.
Period.
She said the soup. She said it's just like how I remember it. She said,
Mhm. JJ, can you ship? Can you
I
ship
didn't.
TT some?
She said, "Can you shoot her some soup down there?" Maybe.
Yeah, tell.
She knows. She knows. Sis, tell her you know she does not have that cup.
Say what?
You already know that she does not have that cup.
Oh, I already know. I'm sorry. I already
She was trying to
like.
snitch on me.
Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna take.
She was trying to snitch on me.
We're gonna take care of it.
Come on.
Baby, I'm not a baby.
Yes, you are.
I'm not a baby.
You are a little baby.
Tell them what mommy said about carrying you around. What do I say?
She gonna carry me around till she can't carry me no more.
That's right.
Right. I'm going to carry her, y'all, till I can't carry her no more. That's my baby, y'all. She's like, I'm not a baby. I said, you my baby. And
You
I'm going
are.
to carry you around until I can't carry you no more, baby. And isn't it crazy that I call her fat baby? She's so small. I know. Go get mommy some butter or something. Come on. Oh, the refrigerator's up here should have butter. You don't have to go down.
Okay. Right here.
Very good.
There you go.
Carry go is good. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Bullfog. So y'all, I'm about to get some butter up on this bread. Just a
On
little
that
bit.
artisano.
Yeah, the carrot go.
Y'all want to see my prop I made for my grandbaby? While Sissy's gonna get that grilled cheese on. Brittany says I like Sprite and Sierra Mist, orange and grape soda, no dark sodas anymore. Terry says, Mrs. White, you still plan on setting up a dinner date for I'm chosen with your uncle? She did not say that, bro. Stop it. Stop it. No. Mm-mm. I don't even know the first thing about dating no more.
Well, you
It's
know
so
what? They
long.
wasn't even first off, he like those like prima donna type women, honey. He like them. Yeah. He like those type of women. Yeah. He like the kind of woman my husband used to date. You. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this carrot gold because I know it's gonna melt off. It's gonna melt down through the bread once it goes on this good old hot grill. And let me tell y'all something. The longer this soup sit, the better it tastes. And I want to tell y'all about using that Nor. I use it in a lot of stuff. a lot of stuff. I use it in stuff that don't even call for broth. I use it almost like a flavoring. Like I use it in my gravy. Um, dude, I use it in a lot. I can't even think, y'all. Y'all know my brain stuff throw me off. But what I'm trying to say is I use it in a lot of stuff. It's one of my go-tos. That and yeah, of course y'all know my seasonings that I like. Kinders. Cool. I'm gonna get you a mayonnaise. Yeah, so I don't have to make so many. Then I'll make y'all another one later, okay? But y'all gotta go to bed. We'll start getting ready for bed. Yes, ma'am. Nor Knorr. Nor.
Mommy, how do you spell Nor?
Knorr.
Well, my best friend is named Nir.
The one you invited for your birthday?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show y'all.
Hey, Brandy.
Bottom of the basement, but I buy it in like a big tub.
Oh, Nor.
I buy it. How big is that tub?
Mommy.
I buy it in a big tub. I buy it in these sizes. This is a 32 ounce. So if this is 32 ounce, that means that tub is probably about 70 ounces. I use the chicken mainly. I buy the shrimp, the chicken, the tomato, and the beef. Those four.
I didn't know that was
We had y'all up late, did we, Jim?
Yeah.
Says I buy the big canister too from Sam's. $4.99.
It looks like
She said, "Mommy, it looks like it's ready because it's ready, baby. You ready for it too, ain't you?"
Daddy will go.
I saw Daddy peek around the corner.
He said he actually had it.
He went and asked the kids, "How long? How long?" Like he went. Yeah, I swear it's busting up in here, y'all. Like it's busting. Like,
Can you stop dancing?
you want me?
Wait.
Wait, they don't let me. Me and Jordan gonna do some TikTok this. Come on.
Wait.
They don't let me.
I have to step out for a minute.
What are you doing?
Watch my baby, y'all. Come on.
Don't you do it.
Don't do it.
Don't
Okay.
do it.
All right, we ain't gonna do it then. What? They don't love me.
What are you doing? He said,
Oh, that's for those that think I'm crippled and falling over and about to die. That's not true, baby.
Nope.
That's not true, baby. I'm not falling over about to die. Okay.
You put it on.
What's so fine with that, baby? Oh yeah. Say. They don't want this 50 cents.
They don't want this blue cheese and soup. Blue cheese and soup.
All right, you gonna take that at his food, or mommy got to serve him? As soon as he gonna come down, or am I taking his food up? And yeah, I definitely take care of the king first. Him gets the first plate. I just don't know if he wants it upstairs or downstairs today because he is in football. They have a big can of Knorr beef bouillon at Walmart because I still have mine. Wait. It lasts. I saw something. It went away. She said it lasts. But y'all, whatever you get, it lasts a very, very, very long time because I told you it's very potent. You do not need a lot. It will take you a long way. It's the Hispanic secret. Yeah, man, I just woke up. I said, "What? I missed part of the comment. It moved." She said, "Yes, it's inexpensive. Man, so much fun. Man, I'm telling you, man, ain't nothing like it." I don't do a lot of food shopping at Sam's either, but I keep Sam's and Costco for certain items. I have the cost of a membership with my mom, so it's worth it to me. Gas, tissue alone makes the difference.
Can y'all hear me? Because I lost connection for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Sis, can you hear me?
Okay, you're gonna take it down? Okay. All right. Listen, good morning. I was just telling them, I just did a demonstration for them on the paper towels. The Kirkland brand paper towels, I showed them, I poured bleach directly onto that paper towel and cleaned my area up over here that I was working on to show them like that Kirkland paper towel from Costco, baby. And I got it hanging up and gonna use it to keep cleaning up over here. I got out the shower one time, guys, and did not have a towel. And I took 3 paper towels and dried my whole entire body off. I promise you. The paper towels, oh my God. They have a big can of Nord beef and 1 month. And I still have mine. It lasts a long time. That's the one I missed. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. You'll find yourself buying less and less seasonings too. I use it when I make my gravies. I use it when I make my collard greens. It's one of the things. It's one of the 6 things I put in my collard greens. And when I make my collard greens, I can't leave one out without the other bite. For it to be perfect, everything has to be.
Sissy, I'm gonna beat Terry ass because
What
he
Terry?
teasing me in the chat.
What is it? Baby, you didn't have to come down. I just saw her ask you where you coming down. But you want to go back
She's
up?
gonna get this work too when I get a hold of him. We're
Uh-oh.
gonna box.
She said, y'all gonna get that work, them hands and feet, baby.
Yeah, and my version of beating a man's ass is hitting him and running. You're gonna have to catch me, bro. I'm gonna pass you a lick.
I'm making hubby food. A lot of the junk stuff I cook, y'all, hubby don't eat because he's really health conscious, like his wife.
Yeah. Brittany, them paper towels, the Lysol wipe, Clorox wipes in the packages, the disinfectant spray, what else?
I
Toilet
use that
tissue.
toilet paper. Yeah, they toilet paper. I used to buy Scott, but now, child, I don't put nothing on my backside if it ain't theirs. Like, period.
I still like Swiss toilet paper. I like that the one with the blue, I think it's not Charmin, Soft Angel or Angel Soft. I like the Angel Soft. That's the only toilet paper I can get with.
Really?
Yep.
Have you tried the Kirklands?
That's what I said. I ain't tried it yet.
No, you haven't, because once you
Maybe we'll
try
get
it,
a bundle next time we go to Costco's. I'll try some. Yeah, Terry always doing something. He's a shit starter.
yeah, he is. But I love me some Terry, honey. Terry, my boy.
Yeah, I do too. You know I love him. You know it. That's why I'm gonna beat him up. Brandy, what you cooked today? Matter of fact, I want to know what everybody cooked today. And unless you already put in the chat, I know who was that said they cooked some beef stew today too. Damn, who was it?
Yeah, somebody, because they say great minds think alike.
Huh?
Can you stop my camera, baby girl? This that.
Amber, what you and Lexus cook?
What did y'all cook?
Gotta
Make
give
me
me my shit so you can
make me
eat.
think.
Y'all, this cheese toast I just made for hubby. And I put this butter on the bread, and you can see the butter busting through the bread a little bit, and the cheese just oozing all up out of that mug. I'm gonna show y'all. Give me a second. I have to turn my other phone back on.
That's what I told her, Amber. She said they had went to the movie a little later than expected. Good morning, gorgeous. Making enchiladas, rice, and beans, and washing
I know
clothes.
Em ain't
Excellent.
taking no jump. I know dang
Mm.
on well Em ain't taking no jump.
Yep, she said it.
She better
Nita
mind her
making
beat.
ribeye, deviled eggs, green beans.
See if daddy want cheese toast or if you want breakfast. Okay?
Your dad,
Hmm?
your father, or
My daddy, not your daddy. My daddy.
he already ate and had his pill and he's off to bed.
Okay.
I have Special K. We used to do Beaver paper towels, but let me tell you, them Kirkland paper towels, they better than Beaver. I love Beaver too, so I'm gonna put that out there. But Kirkland are better from Costco's.
Mm-hmm. They are.
Try it, Special K. You'll see. You won't want nothing different, and they last and last and last.
A lot of people don't buy those. Look, y'all, my son live behind me. That rascal done smelt the food all the way over the honors. He walked through the door like knew it was ready. Like, oh, it.
Mm.
I better go on the other phone to give you all the picture.
Robin got fried chicken, mac and cheese, green beans with with turkey tails and potatoes and some cornbread. Y'all ain't playing. Terry, I'm ignoring you. I am ignoring you, bro. I mean, they more economically friendly to me. Cause I tell you, we be running out of paper towels.
Y'all see that?
Mm, let me see. Hmm. My God,
Go down.
today. Mm. Take the wheel. I just fainted. Whew. Mm.
And we have our grapes first.
Mm.
Hey, we have a little trying to feed me no baby. Uh, the noodle support, the
Good.
bean,
Googly moogly.
the bean, the carrots, the green beans, celery,
Mm.
tomatoes,
Mm.
onions, peas, corn. It's in there. Y'all remember that old commercial for the Pride Food? They named the different vegetables, and the old lady was saying, "It's
Mm.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah."
Mm. It's echoing. I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute. It's echoing.
Hold on. Let me check. Let me get the. JJ, you gonna take that in this food?
Mute. One of them, sissy.
I think using
What? I don't know. When they did it all, you said that is basement. I thought it was upstairs.
Mute your microphone, Sissy. One of them. Oh, okay. Brittany, shut
She had
your mouth. Jersey Mike sandwiches is my
they
favorite.
muted.
Good morning, gorgeous. It's a grilled cheese, and she gonna do some peanut butter too. Peanut butter sandwiches.
Who got the food? Oh, girl, I
I
thought you
love
brought
Jersey Mike's. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Those sandwiches ain't no joke.
I'm gonna have to turn this off. Okay.
Yes.
You all right? She all right, Alex? Okay. I don't know what she had all the way to this bar. Yeah, you know you clumsy girl.
Yeah, it does look like Panera.
I'll let you do
Brittany
it
said
all.
it looks like Panera.
That's what you do. Yeah, you get in trouble because you're clumsy and daddy telling you to chill out. You know you be breaking bones and stuff, girl.
Mommy.
Thank you for the super sticker, Miss Nita.
Check your hands.
Mama.
Special K has confirmed that she does not smoke marijuana. Because if you did, you would be eating all times of the night.
You're gonna be okay. Oh yeah. Now you gonna do the test taste for the line?
Me.
Can you do it all the time, baby?
Special K, you are not feeling well? I'm reading Brittany's comment to you. She said, feel better, Special K.
Oh, I'm sorry you don't feel good, beautiful.
Mom, you
I only call you. Oh look, Journey jealous. She told my mommy, you only call me that. Call
Don't
other
get
people
jealous.
beautiful.
Mhm.
Don't play that, homie. Homie, don't play that. No, Lord, she said, I can't call nobody
She
else
said,
beautiful.
don't let it happen again. Not in her presence.
Jay. Because I'm your mommy, but listen, fat baby.
So Nita, is the keto diet, that's the all pro, like the really high protein one, right? The keto diet, that's like a lot of protein.
Are you talking to me or somebody else?
Nita, she was saying she on the keto diet. Special K says she don't eat after 7 p.m. And Nita says she don't either because she's on the keto diet.
Oh, child, I be eating.
I know it's one of them diets that it's a lot of meat, a lot of protein, very high protein diet.
Well, let's move it over here. Because I still gotta make that the portion soup. But everybody else, I be eating late. When I'm in
Meats,
my
vegetables, low carbs. Okay.
when I'm in my feelings or I'm going through something, I do a lot of cooking because it soothes me.
Well, I'm sure I don't have to be going through nothing but just be hungry to come to your house and eat. I'd be like, what you got there? What's that there? Salmon, chicken, little red meat, vegetables, low
And she,
glycemic fruits. So what do they consider low glycemic fruits? I would imagine no. Well, maybe grapefruit, but I know bananas has a lot of sugar because it starts turns to sugar.
Mhm.
Grapes are high in sugar. Watermelon,
Yeah,
strawberries.
Y'all eating late tonight, ain't y'all, kiddos? But they didn't care, honey. They wanted the soup. Look, they wanted the movie soup.
Mm-hmm.
We mommies, we have to pull it all off.
Okay, Latte is back. Thank you for coming back, boo. I'm gonna look that up. That keto diet.
I need something to put soup in.
You getting ready to eat too, sissy?
No, girl. I'm about to, I have to make my sister and them food. I'm about to do that. I can't eat right after I cook.
I'm gonna turn y'all on to something because I love y'all so much. Where y'all was talking about the Sprite, try Canada Dry, mixing it with some 7-Up or even some Sprite. I choose 7-Up over Sprite, but try some Canadian Dry sparkling drink and mix it with some 7-Up and your choice of fruit juice. It could be orange juice, it could be pineapple juice. Pineapple juice works the best though if you're a pineapple lover. Then I would say orange juice is second, or a combination of both. But you mix that 7-Up in that Canadian pop that should get you a 2 liter Canadian, or even just some small individual cans, and you will never want anything else. Let it be real cold. Mm, mm, mm. That's what I do when I do catering jobs, y'all.
Can you hear me, sissy?
Now I can. What you say?
I drink pineapple and cranberry juice mixed together too.
Oh, that sounds good. Pineapple and cranberry. Mm. Mix a little ginger ale with it too. The Canadian ginger ale. That's what I was trying to say. I said, what did I say, y'all? The ginger ale. That's what I meant to say. Okay, y'all, I'm going in where noise is. Meaning my grandson's screaming. Hold on.
Didn't, baby. The foods.
Hey, baby.
They over there busting, y'all.
Big bag, big bag.
They really call them big bags.
Okay, don't dab me up because you big bag.
Call them big bags. Being girl.
No, because they be eating a lot of stuff, but when I'm the smallest one. They be huddling around. I can't even get to it.
She's so skinny she can what? What?
And you so big. Every time you have an alarm clock go off, it says error. And it's too.
Jordan is something that these kids crazy, yeah. They in the chat saying big back, big back. That's what they on, y'all. They on big back time today. Cause like I said, they love a home cooked meal. Buffalo rock ginger. I have not. My husband drinks ginger ale.
Me too.
I don't.
I do. I'll drink it.
You drink anything? If your daddy eat it, you want it, don't you? Daddy's girl.
Don't put your business out there.
Don't put your business out there.
That's what you do.
Don't tell nobody else. Your secret is safe with me. Okay? I'm gonna keep your secret, fat baby. Okay? Will mama keep your secret?
Only auntie.
Only your auntie can know. Okay, yeah. She said only chosen can know. She don't want y'all to know. She said I can only tell the chosen. She
Period.
said only auntie can know. All
Comment.
right. All right. So I can't tell y'all. Dream say no. Dream say no, mommy. Don't tell my secrets.
That's right.
Mommy, can you get your? You keep staring at me.
Yeah, I'm almost done making plate. I still make everybody's plate in the house. I still make everybody's plate. Should I stop? What y'all
I
think?
do
Should I
too.
stop making plate and let everybody learn how to make their own food?
Please no.
Y'all put a one in the chat if I should stop making everybody's plate, except for my husband, of course. You know, I gotta make it.
Don't put a one. Please don't put a one.
I'm not, baby. She need to keep making your plate.
Don't put a one. Don't put a one. Did they put a one on?
They ain't said nothing yet.
Oh God. Yes.
And the reason she need to keep making your plate, because that's what make her happy for real.
Mommy, your
Me too.
bed sheet.
It's what?
That's because she's a servant at heart.
It's just.
Dip it in your soup, fat baby.
I did.
You just like your daddy, honey. Good
Yes,
God.
little sis, we still live. Sissy don't cooked up this beautiful art. That's what I'm gonna call it. She don't cook up this art.
It's not art.
What you gonna?
It's not art.
Don't argue with TT. It's art. What your mama
You
do in the kitchen.
good God Almighty. She a Sagittarius, y'all. Journey is a Sagittarius.
No, I'm not.
You is not no Virgo. She a Sagittarius, y'all. She is.
I'm a Scorpio.
She a piece of art by herself.
I'm a Scorpio.
She art.
I'm a Scorpio. I'm a
Mine is
Scorpio.
scheduled for February, Nita. I've been putting it off for years, baby, because I've been terrified. But I went ahead and did it. I scheduled it. I'm gonna go through with it in February. That's as soon as they can get me in. Nita said, "Get your colonoscopies.
Yeah,
It saved her life."
that's right. I have polyps, so I have to go every 2 years. Whereas most people go, I think 5. I have to go every 2 years because we have stomach cancer that run in my family, and I have the polyps. So I have to go a little more frequently than most people do.
Mm-hmm. That was like me with the breast cancer because it run in my family. I was going every 6 months for a while. Hey, Andrea. Hey, sis.
Yep. So y'all, whoever said that, I'm not looking at the chat, but whoever said it,
Nita. Nita said it saved her life. Yep. She deal with fatigue and neuropathy. 4 years, cancer survivor. Don't always eat meat some days.
yeah,
Praise God.
I second that notion.
Good
What she just
morning,
said.
gorgeous. Said big back, big back. Yeah, I would have to call that big back soup. Yes, Special K. Oh, you talking to somebody else? Have y'all tried the Buffalo Rock ginger ale? No, we don't have that here because I ain't never seen it. Right. Good morning, gorgeous. You bull just looking at all the food you eat. I mean, you fixing, you cooking for people. My kids, mommy, you ain't gonna eat. No, you just made me make your plate. That was my food, I guess. That's good, MJ. So you had polyps too? Cancerous polyps? Wow.
Who that?
MJ,
Judy
Miss Judy.
have so much in common. Like it's bananas. Right, Miss Judy?
Okay, Special K. I will. We'll look for it. Buffalo. Buffalo Rock. Yeah, you and Miss Judy do have a lot in common. For real.
Yeah.
Y'all are fighters, baby. Mm.
Do.
Waiting on MJ to tell us when she gonna come on the panel and cook with us. Hi, Lisa D. I didn't see you there, dear. Welcome in.
It's not.
I'm ignoring Terry.
You ignoring Terry. Don't do my brother like that.
Yep. Till he act right in these comments.
No, you're not eating. So he act right in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Terry got to tighten up, bro. Major, your dinner's off the table. Y'all got to start getting ready for bed now. The school tomorrow, baby.
Yeah, don't worry about JJ. She has an extremely high metabolism. Extremely high.
Hey.
Don't you, JJ?
Yes. Who come?
My baby got a fast metabolism. How that food tasting? Don't forget to make mommy go to the post office tomorrow and overnight me a plate or a bowl of soup.
Where's she at? Over across the road? She on this side? No, she at home. Oh.
She on the way.
The lady called ready to tell her the soup was done. She said, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, they come with their own bowls with lids. They come like this. My bowl. I got my bowl.
Dang. You ain't gonna have none left.
Girl, yes, I will.
How many people gonna come with their bowls? Andrea, she cooked some beef stew.
Let's see, Raven and mine, and then they'll have the baby. Ish, Sean, they'll have to get some for grandma. That man just passed, so he won't get none. Punky. But Wanda and Nadia probably not gonna come on this round. My neighbors ain't long moved out, but it's gonna be the people from the store.
Okay, because you did 2 pots. I forgot you did 2 pots. One that you already started.
Wow, she's snapping the baby guys. You gonna be like, hey, you're not gonna get that big old bowl filled with soup.
My son come over here with a dang on 5-quart bowl talking about this my bowl. And y'all hear me all tonight. You hear me? He will eat.
No, boy ain't. I know boy ain't eating like that.
Yeah, boy, eat like that, girl.
Tell him don't be talking about he can't go to work tomorrow because he's still full.
Right.
Special K said, Nita, that's a date we both don't miss. Every prevention scan or chest areas, we getting them all. Yep. Special K, yep. Every year she scheduled her and her husband for their full panel checkups. I know that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up. It's a new year, guys, and we have to remember every time the year changes, it is a new year coming in. Don't tell me, fat baby.
It's hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell this little girl like that. I ain't gonna say on this live who I tell her in person I'm gonna sell her to, but just know I'm a seller. This yours.
Hey, Roz. Yeah, do Shalene.
What I put? Oh yeah, it's up there. Get her a sleeve of crackers. I'm not gonna send her no cheese toast because she's not gonna eat all of that and cheese toast. Get her a sleeve of Ritz. It's some Ritz, yeah. She'll like the Ritz. But I like club crackers, baby. Y'all, I swear Leia was supposed to do a taste test for y'all. That thing bowl is empty.
She's not playing. She's not playing. It's almost 9 o'clock there. She said she is not playing with you.
I mean, you can put it back up. She said, my husband's father died of stomach cancer at 35 years old. So y'all know to be on it. Like, y'all know.
Who said that? Oh, okay, I see it now. Wow.
Y'all know the beatings was in our chat yesterday. We were swapping that bees. So they went on the comments today, and I read I don't know when it went, but I read it today, and they was like, who goes on live and eat? Y'all get on my nerves with that smacking and carrying on in somebody's ear. So I just said take note to the chat and chew. Like, that's what our channel is all about. But y'all know when I came on live yesterday, I came eating an apple. And I was eating an apple because, you know, they were saying that I don't have teeth and I have a full total mouth restoration with implants, each one of my teeth. So I was just showing, like, if I had dentures, I wouldn't be able to eat an apple like that. Biting straight down from the front. You gone? Love you. My teeth so pretty. Thank you, so baby. I had 3 uncles. Let me catch this comment. Here we go. I had 3 uncles and a few great aunts, all passed from the colon cancer I had. They took too long to have a colonoscopy. I have 1 uncle in stage 4 now with it. Yeah, and you know, it runs in my family very bad. My mom, my uncle that I just showed y'all, he beat it. 2 of my other uncles and an uncle on my dad's side, like, but anyway, it runs in my family really bad. And see, back then, especially with me being from the country, they didn't do a lot of going to the doctor stuff. They did not do a lot of going to the doctor stuff. I remember if I got cut, my grandma would be like, hold still, hold it down. Child, she put that thing on witch hazel and turpentine. See, back then they used a lot of turpentine. And they would pour it down on whatever you had got cut, and she would sew us back up, baby. They sew you up with some dang on fish guts. There is people over 70 that haven't been. Yeah. Now that I grew up like that. Everybody wasn't going to the doctor. Yep, country people had a lot of home remedies. Yep. When I make stuff like I make ointments and all that stuff, and if the kids get cut or get hurt, I'd be like, go get my salve. And for the longest, my husband used to be like, what is salve? I'd be like, it's a little concoction I made. When the kids get hurt on something or get cut, you put it on there. He was like, salve. Lord, I done heard it all. But y'all heard that word before? Get the salve. I love those bowls. She talking about the bowl that I made the kids the food. Jay,
you see, I put that Cash App in the chat. Special K for you.
Look at that rascal yawning. Y'all don't he look just like sis?
What? Let me see.
Let me see. Journey love babies, y'all. Oh my God. She said, yes, Miss White, my granddad. That's right. Some salve, baby. Put some salve on it. That's Auntie's new grandbaby boy, remember? You wanted to be your cousin? Well, that's your cousin. So, she said, yeah, my granddad, we used to take tobacco snuff and tobacco snuff, chew that stuff up, put it in your mouth, take the stinger out. It also take itchies away. Y'all remember that stuff? Taking that fat bat meat and getting that splinter out your hand. It'll draw the salt in it will draw it up to the head so you can get it out. Yeah, y'all. I grew up country. Like off the land, real deal, country.
Turpentine.
Somebody want another grilled cheese? Maybe yeah. Come eat, boy. Get out that game. Get out the game. Give me your grilled cheese so I can get it up.
What do you want to?
I know. And then playing that dang on game. Put your cheese back on the grill. This little boy that won't get out there. Y'all, I have to do something to him.
No.
So yeah, guys, we've been on live for a few hours now, and y'all know, like all great things, they almost come to an end. Yes, my mama used to put salt pork on a bed cut. I think she said a bad cut and heal it up. Yep. We used to ask, "What is it in? What is in it, Granddaddy?" He would say, "I would have to take you out to the world if I took, because you would have come if you knew what he was putting in it, baby." Yeah. Yep.
If I told you I had to take you out this world.
Yeah. I grew up like that. I very seldom went to the doctor. And a lot of the illnesses that are in our family now, it's this generation here that started going to the doctor, learning names of stuff, finding out things. Yeah, I remember the stuff they used to give to babies. It used to be like a rock, and my granny would crush a little piece up in the baby milk. Help me out, Miss V. Like a rock. What was talking about, for colic or something, maybe? I'm not sure about that, but I know back in the day we used to blow smoke in the baby bottle to pull the gas off.
What kind of smoke? Because this is a colicky baby, let me tell you. Yeah, I always fussy. I always fussy after I eat, no matter what my grandma does. I fuss.
You know what? Let me tell you something. What you might need to do, and this is what we had to do with Journey. Remember I told you we had to put an antibiotic drop in her mouth for what? 20 minutes before she eat. It had to be 20 minutes before she would eat. And so that wasn't working. And the end resolution for her was she could only get 1 ounce at the time. She'd get that 1 ounce, burp, another ounce, burp, and it changed a lot. It changed, man, when I tell you.
Yeah, I can see that too. I'm going to try the 1 ounce.
Try that, just giving him that 1 little ounce,
Let
burping
him
him.
burp.
And Journey don't have no baby dolls now. If I had a baby doll, I would show you, because you give the baby the 1 ounce of milk, and you slowly turn the baby upside down.
Just you do it on me.
He just burped, y'all. He just burped.
So I'm gonna show you what my drink.
Okay.
See my drink? This is the bottom of his stomach. You see them bubbles? And as you slowly turn it upside down, it's staying on the stomach, and the gas is coming up.
Right.
You can't just flip the baby over, okay? It's a little slow, but you.
Yeah, we got these Dr. Brown bottles that's supposed to act like that, you know. But today I told my daughter I start taking it after you shake it. I take the top off and make sure to let any gases or air out in my mind, you know. But we don't do more than 2 ounces at a time. But I'm gonna tell her we're gonna start the 1 ounce and burp them first, you know, before we continue.
Milk probably gonna have to be changed. And you get that through a doctor's prescription, and they change it. Baby, Jay drunk this stuff called Aliments. It's on your clothes. It's gonna stain your clothes. You know.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
He never spits up either. Ever. He spit up once, but that's it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
He not spitting the milk out?
He doesn't spit up. He's only
That,
spit up one time, and that's it. But he does not spit
that
up.
might not be a milk change then. Mm. Because he's able to hold it down. He's just fussy.
Yeah, very fussy. Yeah, very fussy, Auntie. Very fussy. So, my G-Mom finna give me to my mama. She peeking around the corner. She want her baby. Yeah. Say bye, everyone. Thank you for the compliments.
Yeah. Yeah. What the heck? No, you told me you want no baby.
Like
Now you
in
want
one
a baby.
house at a time. That's a
She
shame.
would blow smoke over the babies too. Yep. Mm-hmm. Didn't
Yeah.
want to
I
just say,
remember that blowing the smoke over the babies. My mama used to do that with my sisters. Yep. I remember that.
Brittany said my grandmother on my dad's side used to give us cod liver oil as kids. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And castor oil, like the real deal, Holyfield castor oil.
Yep.
Man, especially when we were sick, that stuff was nasty. Gross. And what was the other one? For the toothache, what my grandma used to do. She used to wrap that thing in a rag. Clover. Clover is a clover or clover. Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm looking at her like she knows. She don't know. Um, especially when we were sick, that stuff was nasty and gross. I read that. I use home remedies, some herbs, black seed oil, soursop tea. Girl, you better say it. That black seed oil. You know they say that black seed oil cure everything but death. Yes, you might need the purple can. I'm using the black seed oil and the castor oil because these brain pills are thinning my hair out. And I told my husband, he was like, I don't care as long as you're alive. I was like, I care. Shoot, I'll be over here like, if I let my hair fall. He got mad, y'all. He was mad at me. But yo, yes, you might need the purple can. Which type do you use?
For sensitive stomach. Fussy, it say sensitive stomach, fussy babies, lactose intolerance babies. That's what the cans say on there.
Yeah, that's another thing, Judy. Sit him all the way up, like not lean.
Mm-hmm.
Hold him by his back and let him sit up just like he's sitting up in a chair, and that
Yeah.
makes a big difference too. Like we had to do everything with Jay. Jay couldn't even. Jay had to be turned over every 2 hours at night. Like because she never knew how to roll over or anything. Yeah, I'm telling you, she's an amazing miracle. Look at her now. We had a rotation schedule, and she had to be moved every 2 hours.
I remember
Um,
that trick too, Fee, the Caro syrup. I can't remember what it was
mhm.
for. What was the Caro syrup for? Gas or call it?
Yeah, let's see. I saw something
Hi,
too.
Deborah.
It's kind of a dad made me take as a kid. I saw a comment somewhere. We switched from infamil to simulate, y'all. Oh, that's you wrote that. He needs to eat some cereal. He's maybe still hungry. I use black seed oil for my diabetes. I take a capful every day. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I'm against
That's
the
right.
cereal. I'm against the cereal in the baby bottle too early. And the reason being is because I had weight loss surgery, right? And I learned a lot through that. Like I took my weight loss uh, journey so very seriously. So when I learned that our stomachs are the size of our fists, or they should be anyway, should be like the size of our fists. And they start teaching us like they explain how you have obesity in babies and things like that. And they talk about the things that stretch the lining of your stomach out. And the first thing on the list was infant cereal because that's where we started. Like it's a habit that we learn and create from babies because that's why a baby is hungry every 2 hours. It's innate in us. It was God's will for us to eat every 2 hours, and it was man who changed that to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But where God had us eating every 2 hours, that's why a baby comes out eating every 2 hours. So we begin to stretch our bodies and stomachs, which we all know that the breast milk is what's best for baby any day. Like it's always breast milk was better. Even if you don't want to put the baby on the nipple, just pump and give it to the baby. So when I started learning about stretching our stomachs out, the things that where it begins and how it starts and stuff like that, I used to do it with my older kids, like I did. I ain't gonna lie, but I know better now. I learned a little better.
Yeah.
So when you know, again, like I said, when we know better, we do better.
So
Because
not
really,
yeah.
all the cereal, you know what the cereal does, right? Make their little belly heavy and go to sleep. What we do when we get full?
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. So it's a remedy. It's not a remedy. It's just fixing the symptoms. It's not a remedy. So maybe that's how I should say it. So it's just making them go to sleep. It ain't fixing what's wrong. It's just making them go to sleep because it gets heavy on the cut. But it will work now. But it's just I don't, because I started learning a lot. When I started learning a lot, I was like, because I was so guilty, honey. That soup I made right here, what's that got 2 months old baby? That pot of soup, they were getting that juice up in their bottle for me. Oh, I'm gonna cook a pot of white beans on the stove. Put that juice in that bottle. Come on, taste that, baby.
I can't wait till I can start making his food, make his baby food. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna make it
You are?
myself with fresh produce. Yep.
What other comments? I'm missing stuff. Let's see. Ross said that she said he didn't eat cereal. He may still be hungry.
Okay, MJ.
And you know what else I told Sissy too? Y'all, as soon as the baby was born and she sent me the picture, right? He came out like this. Am I lying, Sissy? Am I
Nope.
lying? He came out
Nope.
lying. What?
Yep. He was like,
Eyes
"What's up?"
wide open. And so one thing that I learned about babies is they cry. They're not always hungry. Very early, these kids want to be entertained. They want to be talked to. When you feed a baby, you should be interacting with them, talking to them, stimulating them. So and she was like, "Well, he's still putting his hands in his mouth." She was like, "I said, because he can't do that. That's all he knows how to do." We create the monsters. Like it's up to us as we're in control of everything right now. And we train the kid how we want them to be instead of letting the kid mold us to what they want us.
Well, tell me how to get this little joker to sleep at night and not in the day. I want him to. No, I'm just kidding. I said, well, tell me how to get this little joker to sleep all night.
Well, when the baby's first born, you're supposed to sleep when they sleep, right?
Right.
And after the first month, when that baby go to sleep, you wake their little butt up, honey. You wake them up. Wake them up.
Okay, he'll be 1 month on the 21st.
When they sleep in the middle of the day, you be like, "Oh, it's getting too late. Wake up. Get your stuff up. Time to wake up. Wake your little baby up."
Y'all, we about to end our live. Thank y'all for joining us. We love y'all and appreciate you so much. And we know we're going to see you in these streets any minute.
Yeah, y'all. I'm not listening the past few days. I'm just in a moment of transparency. I have not been sleeping well. I've been very, very bothered. And I've been very, very agitated. And I feel better. And I'm going to get me some rest. I said that last night and I still was up. But I'm going to get me some rest tonight. I am.
You're going to take his yoke because what? His yoke is easy. He will give you rest.
Yeah. See, y'all, when I get upset, I can stay up for days. Like literally days in a manic like state, but I'm not gonna be like lashing out. tight. I be getting stuff done tight. Look, y'all, she here. She got here, y'all. She like, oh.
What? Who?
Seven came into my hey grandma and kept going. What's she looking for? Me. Journey. You better come kiss her shirt back.
Hi, Tanise. I think I spoke. I'm not sure. Tanika? Tanise? Somebody gonna bop their bowl.
Miss B said my baby was obese. They said he was 8 pounds at birth, and I had about 10 months and up. Yeah, my kids came out big. My kids came out big. Miss Judy said, "Chosen, if your daughter can pump milk for a few weeks to settle his tummy, the formula may be too strong." Yeah, yeah. She pumps so far, not a heavy flow. She says, "I agree." Right. I don't know what she agreed to because I might be behind in the comments a little bit.
That no cereal in the bottle yet.
Mm-hmm. Cousin's babies were 10 pounds and up at birth. Yeah. And every baby gets bigger than the last one. Y'all know that, right? Nowadays, people feed table food early behind breastfeeding. That bothers my soul, y'all. But I'm gonna tell you, I used to do it too, but I learned. Like y'all looking for me. That's exactly how he came. Ain't that what I said, Sissy? I said the baby came out. Y'all looking for me?
Yep, he did.
It's so funny that you say that, Special K, because I told her that the baby came out and said, "Y'all looking for me?" Here you go. That's how he came out, y'all. Bless him, praise his little baby heart. Where we at? Hello, Miss White, and I'm chosen in chats. Hey, Miss Diddy girl, how y'all doing?
Hey, Miss Diddy.
Sumo wrestler. We do now. We spoil.
My mom had 9 pound and 10 pound babies.
Some people are speaking. I used to tell the daycare that my son was not allowed to nap. That's right. Make him get his butt up. You have to be in control. You create the child that you want. We create what we want. You know how to be like, you created that monster. And that's what we have to be mindful of, that we control what we control what we raise and how we want it to be done. Miss Judy said, I finally got a full 8 hours of sleep last night. I bet you I will tonight. I bet you I will tonight, baby. I bet you I will.
Especially after eating that food, that good soup.
And we was up for a little while on the live. If y'all didn't see the live yesterday, I showed my documentation showing that I'm not a convicted felon. I don't know if I don't want to put my kids because they don't know. Kids don't even know the court date, y'all.
No.
Can y'all hear me? They don't even know the court because it won't be nice. So I have to keep that to myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I put the documents up showing. I didn't put them up, but I gave a little flash, let them see.
Yeah. She put her own documents up. She didn't put anybody else's documents up on the screen. She put her own
with the government courthouse seal, whatever you call them, with their seal up. And that person knows the truth. They just had to make it look a certain way, you know. Had to make it look a certain way. So, yeah. But you girl. I ain't saying I ain't been in no trouble. I ain't saying. Oh no, Miss Special K, I can't, honey. Them things right there that I raised, they are the reincarnated me. Like, you know, every generation gets better than the last.
That's why I said, Lord Jesus, I told you I had to give my life to the Lord. It was jokingly, but Lord, if you just please not let her hurt nobody. Please not let her go to jail. Please not. Like, my temper before I learned self-control, that girl there,
Yeah.
uh-uh. That's why I call y'all Sagittariuses. I be joking with y'all, but I say y'all psycho. I gave y'all the nickname psychotic.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Yeah. I show
But
my
that's my
own.
baby though. I love her to death. There ain't nothing to play with.
It was so easy to see because all they had to say was, yeah, it was charged, but it was this. And I'm gonna ask y'all this before we go. Y'all seen DAs just throwing those kind of charges away? Saying, oh, you can go, we're gonna drop this. Y'all ever seen the DA just do that for no reason? It damn sure ain't because I was cute. You know what I'm saying? They don't care nothing about that. It's a
I
reason
do
why.
special K. I
That's
do.
right.
And
It's not good for my immune system.
Sissy's moon sign is a Sagittarius too. That's probably why we vibe so well. But
Yeah.
yeah, honey.
Raymond, you didn't come with your own boat because I told him I swear you were coming with your boat. Just they didn't tell me it was good to I would have came with a big boat.
Yeah, Miss Nita, we normally stay away from drama too. We don't like drama. We too
Yeah,
old for drama.
you don't do that.
Yeah. Unless drama comes to you,
Is that
always try to go take the higher road or just walk away. But, something you gotta just nip in the bud or take care of.
and I'm gonna say this again: the reason and the only reason, y'all know, y'all been following us. The ones who rock with us and follow us know, y'all have not seen me on YouTube bashing nobody. Y'all have heard me speak on that young lady in question about my daughter's picture. When I saw that she really wasn't gonna be honest about my daughter's picture, I left that alone. Uh, what I did the other day was strictly based on what has affected me personally. Things that has not been turn off, seven. Oh my God, you're gonna get me in trouble. Seven. Go take it upstairs for Journey. Well, yeah, take it upstairs with JJ. You can see it here. Let me try to overtop the thing right now because it just sounds so loud. Oh my. Yeah, my grandbaby. We got this little jukebox that play Christmas songs. I should have known this was you were going to get. But it was because of things that was done and affected me personally. Things that's not been spoke of. Um, things I'm still not gonna, speak on. And that's where my reaction came from. But I didn't lie on nobody. Okay. I did not lie on nobody. And I'm not gonna lie on nobody. And things were revealed to me that had not been revealed to me before. But I think people felt more comfortable telling what had happened since they could see how things were moving. And they're like, well, let me go ahead and tell you this, Miss White, and I'll let you know that. And that's what caused my reaction. That's it. That's all. Because I'm not getting ready to get into the ifs, ands, and buts about stuff. I learned how I developed the messy mentor nickname and all of that. And nobody wants to be put out like that. Nobody wants to be put out. We was on live yesterday. Text message from somebody, and it was like, "Oh my God, I'm in your live right now." Wow. And see, that's why I move a certain way because some of the people that I deal with, move with, and stuff like that, you don't never know who's watching, guys. You never know watching. So just to say, I said what I had to say that day, and I didn't drag it. I didn't say anything. And that person had to go ahead and tell the truth. Okay? I didn't drag and all that. I did not do that. Okay? And I left it alone. And the retaliation that I got from someone else was absurd. Like I got when I did what I did because of what was done to me. So that's it. That's it. Yeah, and stress can literally unalive you. Stress can literally unalive you. That's why I made the post like, hey, I'm not wanting to go back and forth. I just said what I had to say, and I'm done with it. But it creates like they're gonna make turn how they say it mounds in the mountains, ant mounds in the mountains. So yeah, yeah. Jenny, you better get yourself playing. It's 9:24 right now. Thank you. Oh, so, yeah, y'all. It's my daughter's here now. And my little chunky bookie butt grandbaby. I need to love. You love grandma? I know, and grandma love you too, bookie butt. Yes, sir. I love each and every one of y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And y'all will see us soon, okay?
Love y'all.
All right. No outro tonight because I really gotta get over here and talk to my daughter real quick. But I love y'all. Thank everybody. What's that, sissy?
It's Special K was asking me what do she said we both have pretty skin, and I started using Sierra that Sierra. I started using her facial stuff, and a lot of her stuff is sold out. Like it's a back order for it. But this is a serum, facial serum. It's 20% vitamin C. It says brightening serum. But this is a tester bottle. I gave this one to my daughter, but I got a big bottle of it. And it's got some little packages. It's got pure vitamins, concentrated vitamins in it. It's got some little, like alcohol pen little pads with toner on it, stuff like that. So that's why I was turning Special K on to it. But tell them what you use, Sissy, because she like your skin too. Sissy used some really good. She used rich cosmetic stuff too. I need to try that also.
Yeah. I just saw Miss Fee comment too. I'm proud of you too, love. I'm proud of you too. Like y'all make it do what it do. We just have to stand up and be better people. That's it. That's all. Each one of us can do it. Each one of us can do
Right.
it. Yeah.
Y'all got it. Yep.
All right. I love you guys. We'll see you soon. Sooner than we have been seeing you guys, okay? All right. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Bye.
Good night. You eating some